Ah! Hold assemble. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TPA podcast. This is Cliff Mall. This is Cliff. We got the usual crew: Asia, Javaris, Brandon, everyone. I got no time to waste. I'm fucking tired. I haven't gotten any sleep. I've gotten like 3 hours of sleep. I'm gonna let the rest of the crew say what's up. Or not.
Hello.
Hey.
You marks don't deserve me.
Okay.
Spider-Man is game of the year. I'm calling it.
My mom's was on TV this week, so you know that's a thing.
My mom was on. Well, my wife who was on TV, and oh my God, Tiana.
A few of my waifus were on TV.
Oh, Tiana Perazzo.
My wife was not on TV yet. She will be. She will.
Oh, probably the last week of the Man Classic, or last like the fourth episode when they do like it'll probably be like the one where it's like, here's the final part of the first round with Io fucking Shirai.
Damn it, that's too much waiting. And then on top of that, we gotta have Lucha, then NXT, then fucking 205 Live. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us.
It'll probably be next week. It'll be Tony Storm, and then the next one will be Shirai.
Mako versus.
Mako versus Martinez is gonna be so good.
I reiterate, Mercedes Martinez is the Tomohiro Ishii of Man Classic. She basically stole the show last year, and she's doing it again this year. Even though, I mean, she ain't beating Mako, so only 2 matches. But her match with Ashley, she fucking killed her, and it was beautiful. And this match with Mako, I mean, good lord, like, someone's gonna die.
I mean,
and fuck that Spanish chick who beat Ariel Monroe, making her little girl cry. Oh, Spanish bitch. Fuck her.
Look.
Okay, I like her. I mean, I like Ariel Monroe a lot more, but
I mean, I like that Spanish Fly. That Spanish Fly was dope as shit.
Eat your heart out, Charlotte.
Yes.
That's how you actually do it.
That Spanish Fly was all types of dope. I was like, that has to be, is that the finish? Because there's no way Ariel's kicking it. Yup, that was the finish. God damn it.
You're like, holy shit, that was cool. Fuck.
Yeah, I did not care for that masked chick. I really didn't.
She failed right in front of her husband and daughter. God damn it.
I love it.
It's like Brent sculpted. I was like, wait a minute. She's married to Cedric? And that's her child? Well, gotta make her lose.
Yeah.
and not to mention again, Ashley Rain died
and failed. Just like
she failed miserably. That's what you get for marrying Josh Matthews.
Ashley Rain was slow as fuck in this ring. She was so slow that she made my grandma look like she's going 80 miles per hour in the fucking.
She's 32. She moves like she's fucking 42.
Dude, here's how bad Ashley Rain was. My stream cut out halfway into the match, and when it finally came back, Martinez had already won. I was like, huh.
How have you been in the wrestling business for like 10 years now, and you're still performing like shit?
Here's the thing.
TNA, that's how.
Mako, who's older than Ashley, looked better than her.
Yeah, Mako. And she's 45.
But it's Mako, though. Mako's a beast.
Yeah, he's basically a
Mako bitched out Yoshiko, for God's sake. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, yeah. She can humble Yoshiko. I mean, yeah. The rest of the women just have fun.
She put the fear of God in Yoshiko's eyes.
Are we getting Mako versus Tony?
We should.
I'm sure we're in that, man.
I think we are.
Yeah,
I think in the finals of that block is going to be Tony versus Mako.
How the fuck is I mean, I love Tony, but it's like, how the fuck did she survive that?
I don't know, but I can't wait to see if she survives.
Yeah, it's fucking great. And it's Mako better gonna fucking standing ovation in the match.
More likely she will, but my fave probably made a bad decision later on in the tournament.
Oh my god, I've been dragging Asia for that. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Okay. Okay, should we tell them?
No.
Okay, fine.
But can I just talk about Casey real fast? Casey won me over in her entrance alone, where she climbed up the freaking turnbuckle. I was like, well, okay, I'm now a fan of you, little girl. Let's see what you can do. Then the goddamn springboard roll thing she did, like, goodness. Well, Alexa Bliss, your career is over when this young girl makes it to the main roster.
In one match.
Um,
In one match.
I don't want to hear.
Combined. In one match.
I don't want to hear about Charlotte being, especially after SmackDown, when her match with Sonya. I don't want to hear anything about Charlotte being athletic. This bitch.
How is Charlotte getting worse?
We'll get to Charlotte once we get to SmackDown. Okay, but
anytime someone here's the thing, guys. Anytime someone tells you, a Charlotte fan tells you that Charlotte is the most athletic diva in WWE, just find the gif of that move Casey did to Reina Gonzalez and be like, oh yeah, can Charlotte do this?
But she can do a corkscrew moonsault.
Joking Casey.
No, she can't.
Joking.
She stole that from Naito, who did it infinitely better even when he misses the target.
But yeah, this chick, oh my god, like, barely no wrestling experience. She already won me over in one match.
Dude, she won me over before the match. How are you going to win me over before a match, young lady?
You sound disappointed in her. Like, how dare you?
Like, no, because I didn't expect much from her, but I did see like a video of the suicide dive she did on Rhea, and I thought, oh, that's pretty good. But then when she comes to the ring, she does that thing, like, you know how they do when they're in American Ninja Warrior, when they climb up the pikes and stuff. She did that with the damn turbos on the outside. I was like, okay, I'm not a fan.
I wonder what her finisher is, because the way she won was like a roll-up. So
I don't know what her finisher is.
The victory roll, to be exact. She got the victory with it.
She stole the win, as Michael Cole would say it.
I mean, she kind of did steal the win for Reina Gonzalez. Was like, ain't this some shit?
I mean,
this is supposed to be my year.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's supposed to be Reina's year. It's supposed to be Mia's year. It's supposed to be Mercedes' year. Anyone who was there before last year, it's supposed to be your year. Reina, you're gonna have to get in the back of the line.
But then Reina showed her respect. It's almost as Reina was just looking up and was like, I'll give you respect now, but you do realize you have to go up against my friend in the next round, right?
Oh,
she's going to fuck you up. In the next round, Casey's going up against Rhea.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, God.
Yep. Waifu number. Yep, she's facing waifu number 3. Oh dear.
Pete Dunne number 2 is gonna fuck her up. So you're basically done.
It's over.
Aussie Pete Dunne is gonna fuck you up.
Well, then Ninja's gonna get murdered by the punk rockers. So I mean.
That's about right. I mean, when you enter the mosh pit, you're gonna get fucked up. You know, this is how it goes, win or lose.
Don't bend down and tie your shoes in the mosh pit because you get stomped on.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, even that stomp that Rhea does, that big stomp in her entrance, like it kind of reminds you of Reigns, like how he would kind of do that. Like I remember Reigns used to kind of do something like that, where he'd like stomp real hard and be like, "Ugh, I'm here." Yeah, Rhea and fuck the Charlotte comparisons. Get the fuck out of here.
Please stop with that shit.
How?
I feel like they just had to say that for some reason, just to shoehorn Charlotte in there for some reason.
Are you not, guys? Are you not thinking about Charlotte? Because you should. You think about Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte, I'm not here, but think about her. It's Charlotte.
No, because while they were having her match and the commentary was talking about Charlotte, they were plugging in the fact that she idolized The Miz. So I understand the Miz thing, but where are you getting this whole Charlotte thing from?
Tall and blonde. That's why.
Because that's all that Vince looks at.
Oh, is it because Charlotte somehow helped pave the way for the revolution, even though she's part of the reason why it's detracting?
Tall and blonde.
Tall blonde, my ass.
So the whole thing with Rhea idolizing The Miz, which good taste. Do we think which version of The Miz?
Oh, clearly 2006 Miz, obviously. Clearly that one.
I could see it.
Totally. With the spiked up hair and the weird baggy jean shorts.
Honestly, I actually like that look. I wish he'd bring that back.
Just not the talent, though.
Oh,
Not Miz's talent now with the 2006 look.
speaking of this, should we just go ahead and talk about the bad women's wrestling on? Like,
Well, no, because we haven't talked about Deanna Purrazzo!
oh,
Okay, so Deanna
Okay,
Purrazzo finally ended.
Cliff, calm down. Calm down.
I'm
Calm
sorry.
down.
I'm sorry. It's her first win in the WWE. I'm so happy she cried. We all
Okay,
cried.
I get it. That's all good, but
She's doing it for everyone.
Tranquilo.
I did not know that she was an alternate in last year's
She
Million Classic.
was because
Yeah, she was.
She was because the world is not fair. But yeah, and now she's
You
not
have Marty Bell and Lacey Evans.
exactly.
Why couldn't you just swap one of them out for, especially with how bad we heard Marty Bell was in the Million Classic? Why couldn't you just
Because they
swap?
wanted to market Marty Bell for that Puerto Rican market, and then they found out Marty Bell was actually pretty shit. So they had Rachel Ellering win.
They were actually going to have Rachel Ellering lose in the first round. That just sounds terrible.
And my thing is, had they not watched any of her matches in TNA, because I could have told you that. I could have told you that shit from watching the matches in TNA.
I don't think they watched TNA. I think they tried to stay as far away from that.
Well, they should have, because that way they would have known how bad Marty was actually was in the ring.
Oh, and also they would have known how bad Madison Rayne is.
Exactly.
So stay away from TNA talent. You really don't know.
I mean, yeah, they got Madison Rayne. They got two former TNA talent in Mia Yim and Sienna.
I mean that's the good.
See, Mia Yim is the exception to the rule.
I mean, Mia Yim's like the TNA women's GOAT. I mean, fuck off, Gail Kim. You're number 2. Sorry. But yeah, dude, her running TNA.
Yeah, they don't need to bring Gail Kim back after the way they kept after those 2 times they kept doing her dirty. I
respect Gail Kim as like the person that exposed Stephanie every chance she get, but I do think she is overrated.
She's a great wrestler, greatest women's wrestler of all time. No.
Great.
Yeah, that's mainly because of her TNA work, and they overhyped the shit out of her in TNA.
All they had was
to say great. Okay, I guess.
Because in 2007 you had.
Dude, they gave her their first knock. They made her the first knockout champion over Kong.
Yeah, just think about it. In 2007 they had Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, and
Hamada.
Oh yeah, they did have Hamada in 2007.
Hamada never won the Knockouts title when she was in TNA. That is a crime.
I didn't know they had her that early.
That's
yeah. She was no. I think she came in. I think she came in a year after Gail Kim had that initial run.
So I'm thinking like Roxy. I'm thinking like.
I mean,
I like Roxy's cool.
I mean, here's the thing. You know, if your roster's full of 4s and 5s, and then a 7 comes along, yeah, it's going to seem pretty good.
I mean, I'm not gonna say Gail Kim's a 7, but she kind of like.
I give Gail Kim. I'll give Gail Kim a 7. I give Kong an 8. I give Hamada a 9.
I give both Gail and Kong an 8. I'll give Hamada an 8.5. Mia Yim's a 9 for me. And then Mako's like 1,000. So yeah.
I'm still low key mad. They never even gave Hamada a title shot in TNA. That was bullshit.
Shot? That's fucking. That's ridiculous.
So in TNA,
yeah, they never gave Hamada a shot at the Knockouts title. They gave her the Knockouts tag titles, but that was it.
So Angelina Love gets like 7,000 title reigns with that title, but Hamada can't even get one shot.
Yep, pretty much.
Fashion Rain, even Velvet Sky got the belt like 2 or 3 times.
That's just like.
But freaking Hamada doesn't even get one title match. That is bullshit.
Hell,
that is garbage.
Got the belt.
It's like I know Velvet Sky is popular, but you do not need to put the title on Velvet. Really.
The only reason why Velvet Sky is popular because she keeps shaking the butt in her entrance.
Well, I mean, Angelina did too. But Velvet has a better ass, so I guess she became popular. I don't know. Yeah, it's basically. I mean, if anyone, I'm sorry, but that's the main reason why the people got over. Sorry.
Yes, because looks.
Because their entrance, yeah, and I mean the gimmick itself was It was great. I love their theme song. Their theme song was amazing, actually.
But going from that shit, so I went on the divas, and
Here we go.
so
Already? Okay, here we go.
yeah, I want to get to it. I want to get to the women. You know, my female phase for the main roster, Sasha and Bailey, they went on. So, you know, they took a little break. You know, they can have that break. They wanted to see can any other women step up to their level.
No,
They-
because you know why?
And that question was answered with harsh reality. Because nope.
Asia, you missed a big detail because they were filming a movie.
Yeah. Apparently,
Because
going
they-
by Bailey's IG post or her Instagram story, she's filming a movie, and apparently Sasha was in like production, like doing involved. So they might be filming something for Dirty Studios, or maybe filming. I don't know.
And we're gonna be seeing Sasha Banks on Wild and Out pretty soon. So yeah, your main.
Yeah, that episode's on the 28th, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Friday, like 2 Fridays from now.
Yeah,
Then Jimmy and Naomi are going to be on Ridiculous. Damn, they're picking a good time for me. I'm picking a good time for me to actually get back into MTV. Shit.
Right.
So, you know, they took a break. They want to see can any other women step up to their level this week and actually put on a great match. Spoiler alert, they did not.
Nope.
No, there was no good match on this week of the main roster. Let's talk Nikki Bella versus Ruby Riott. It was okay. I'm not upset that Nikki beat Ruby Riott. I'm indifferent on the Bellas now.
Oh dear.
It's not gonna ruin Ruby. She's gonna be fine. Stop saying she's buried. Get over it. It's one loss.
No.
Yes, what happened?
Oh, Paul just posted a Discord on a tweet says Jeff Hardy promises to do something people will never forget during Hell in a Cell. Oh, this man gonna die! Jeff, don't do it, baby!
No,
Jeff, you're too old! You're too old, man!
Jeff,
You got a...
I don't think
My God, man, you got a family! Don't do it!
you probably have
No.
arthritis.
I'm gonna need Jill. I'm gonna need you to please don't do this. You've been my childhood.
The quote Velveteen Dream, Jeff, babe, I'm gonna need you to take a step back. I'm gonna need you to take about 3 rows back, my man. Don't do it.
Again. Oh my God, he's gonna pull a Victory Road 2011.
Can he even claim the case?
Oh Lord, please don't do a swanton off the top of the set. Oh, this man is gonna die. This man is gonna die on Sunday.
Oh, and you know,
We're gonna watch a murder on Sunday.
and you know, with Shane McMahon, they had like the table cushion. You think you probably just gonna be like, "Nah, fam, I'm fine."
No, here's the thing. Jeff has been wanting this since 2 years ago because he's been wanting to face the Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. He said it's in the interview. He's been wanting this. I wouldn't be surprised if he requested the Hell in a Cell.
Oh Lord. Jeff, I get you want to do the Hell in a Cell, but man, you're too old for this. You're gonna die.
If this is not
Your body
Jeff's
can't
final-
take this.
And then he said he wanted to face Finn Balor at WrestleMania 35.
Oh Jesus, dude! Jeff Hardy's body is literally screaming at him like, "Nigga, don't do this. We are not built for this shit anymore."
No, Jeff Hardy's gonna go. Is gonna be like, once the new talent acquisition comes in, like, no, WrestleMania 35, me versus Joey Janela. Let's do this thing.
Yes.
No, Brandon, no.
No, because Jeff is too old for this shit.
Jeff gonna try to blade himself.
Lord.
Jeff, before the Hell in a Cell, man, he's gonna go to Vince. He's like, "Hey, Vince, take the crash pads off."
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, no questioning.
You're like, what? Take the crash pads off.
No.
The first thing Vince is gonna say, "Are you high?" And Jeff is like, "Yes."
No. Jeff's like, are you sure we really even need the table? I mean, I could probably just do it on the ramp, you know.
No. He's gonna want to go through the cell.
No,
and take the ring out.
No! Oh, if that happens, Jeff Hardy damn sure gonna die. Dude, Foley almost died when that shit happened.
He got a tooth.
We got the witness of murder on this pay-per-view.
Man, this man out here about to commit suicide. Oh Lord, Lord.
We're not even gonna say homicide. Orton's gonna have nothing to do with this.
I swear, Orton's just gonna be like, look, I wanted to fuck Jeff Hardy's career up. I did not want this. I'm out.
He's gonna have his hands in the air like I didn't touch him.
Jeff, you did not have to come back for this.
Like after everything happens, Orange is gonna throw his hands up like, I had nothing to do with this. I'm innocent.
I am innocent.
Jeff, you could have left your career alone in 2009.
And
Dude, he left in 2009 because he had restless leg syndrome. Dude, your legs are gonna pop out of your body and just look at you like, why?
And then we look at Jeff's dead body, and it's like all of this because he didn't want to shake Jeff Hardy's Randy Orton's hand.
Oh. like, dude, I'm a diehard Jeff Hardy fan, but ever since he said he wanted to do Hell in the Cell against Orton, I was like, dude, no, you're too old for this, baby. Don't do it.
Jeff Hardy gonna be the new Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, he is. Oh, Jeff is gonna die.
Jeff is get 80 years old, moonsaults off of ladders.
What? Just watch him. In sometime in the near future, we're gonna get Jeff Hardy versus The Undertaker.
Well, no,
because, God, 2 geriatrics. God damn it.
Well, no, because
man, this man out here gonna die.
Undertaker's a new Terry Funk because remember, Undertaker because he keeps coming out of retirement like Terry Funk.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, good point. Yeah, Jeff Hardy's consistent, but, you know. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean he's consistent and all, but he's about to die.
And Jeff is just gonna go to Gorilla and he's gonna be like, Vince, am I over?
And Vince is just gonna look at him and was like, not only are you over, I thought you were dead.
He just says like, no, you guys got. It's like, no, your match was like third best match of the show. Becky and Charlotte kind of stole your spot.
No. After Hell in the Cell, we're gonna come to Raw, and they're gonna have to show the graphic of Jeff Hardy and say the year he was born and the year he died.
Oh.
They're gonna do a tribute. They're gonna do a tribute on Raw. It's gonna be like, I'm at in tears of my eyes, like, I called it.
No, and the final part of the show, they find Jeff Hardy, and he's like, wait, I thought you were dead. He's like, he's the grave. He's like, don't worry, guys. Climbs the ladder, swatons himself into the grave. That's how he does.
His last is gonna be a buried alive match. That's how he end his career.
Jeff's gonna go back. Ask Vince if he's over. Vince is gonna say no. Jeff's just gonna sigh. He's gonna be like, well, time to get the Titantron out. You just see him climb the Titantron.
No. He's gonna wait until Mania, and then he's gonna jump off the Mania arena.
You guys got the production truck here? You guys ready for that?
At some point, Vince is just gonna have to lie to him and say, yes, you're over. Just stop trying to kill yourself. We should get sued for this. I think that's low-key what Jeff wants. He wants to damage himself to the point where his wife and daughter decide to sue.
Jeff has no right to fucking sue. Like, no.
Well, guys, we're gonna witness Jeff Hardy, our childhood hero, die. Thankfully, it's more than anything involving Victory Road 2011. Hopefully,
we're going to witness Jeff Hardy die, and he's going to do it spectacularly. Oh God!
But back to the females. Yeah, that happened. Then apparently it was supposed to be the main event of Raw, but it got changed into the last minute of being fussed. It was supposed to be Alexa and Alicia Fox, but yet the white girl took out a black girl and put in the light-skinned woman being Mickie James. That's a racial joke against Ronda Rousey and Natalya.
And even then, they couldn't do it right because isn't Mickie part Cherokee?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what her. I know her.
Isn't she? Because I don't know. I might be wrong on that.
The joke is that the white woman took out the black woman's opportunity and gave it to a light-skinned woman. Mickie James is light-skinned.
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up.
If it's a joke, it's not funny.
It isn't.
Yeah, no.
Like Alexa's in-ring skills. But you know what?
Now that's
And then WWE had the automatic goal to ask us who does the armbar better. I'm like, I'll take the woman who was undefeated using that her armbar. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Deanna's armbar trumps.
You know, you're gonna put Becky on there, you're not gonna put Asuka on there, you're gonna put Alexa Bliss, who did it literally fucking once.
White Clout.
The white clout was real in that post. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like if I only have a choice between those two, I'm taking a woman who was in UFC and put armbars at women that could literally break their arms. Who broke Misha Tate's arm twice?
The only reason people thought that Alexa Bliss armbar was good was they thought it looked sexy. That's literally it.
So,
Bliss fans, I don't know.
which armbar are we taking? The wrestler who's like a barely
quote unquote wrestler,
or the girl or the woman who is I think she's a bronze medalist in judoka.
Yeah, she is bronze medalist in judoka.
Brandon,
my mama.
Brandon, you confused me when you said wrestler though. What were we talking about other than Ronda?
Are we talking about the wrestler who's
wait, wrestler?
Yeah, I said, are we talking about the women's wrestler who's barely passable, or the woman who's a bronze medalist?
Well, it can't be Bliss because she's not a wrestler. So
she's a diva.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
God damn it! Just answer the question.
Ronda Rousey, obviously.
Thank you.
Yeah, that tag team match, it stanked. Of course, Alexa barely done anything.
Oh, but that's nothing. Wait till we get to SmackDown.
Woo! Because at least that wasn't the main event.
Yeah, so we get to before we get to SmackDown's main event, we gotta get to Charlotte versus Sonya Deville. Has anyone seen that match?
We have to.
Nope. I willingly skipped it because I was playing Spider-Man. I said, fuck it. Tell me when Becky shows up.
I saw one match by Charlotte that you showed me, and I'm like, nope.
I did not watch the match initially when SmackDown was live. I saw Becky attack Charlotte. That's it.
Yes.
Then I went back and rewatched it on YouTube. The 2 minutes worth of YouTube couldn't even save that match.
What the hell?
There were 2 spots in the match that was bad enough.
Well,
the first spot,
one of them could have killed Sonya.
Yes. The first
I swear the one where Sonya had the triangle and Charlotte lifted her up to try a powerbomb and she powerbombed her on the rope.
No. Let me show you.
I could have broke her neck.
No, let me show y'all the first one I'm talking about. I'm gonna post it in here, okay? And it's a Twitter gif of the whole exchange. Charlotte's doing the moonsault, and then you see all that mess. What the fuck is that?
Okay, hang on. I'm looking. Give me a second.
This is wrestling.
Just look at it. Explain what that is.
That is hot doo-doo garbage.
Okay? What the fuck is that?
I have to give it to Sonya. At least she tried to make it passable. She tried.
You can't blame this on Sonya Deville.
Yeah,
because at least when Sonya got her knees up, at least she decided to shift her knees to make it at least look like she got her knees up on Charlotte.
If you're gonna blame Sonya, I mean, isn't supposedly the greatest women's wrestler of all time supposed to carry a mediocre talent to a great match?
Exactly. Charlotte is the veteran.
She's the veteran. She's the supposed.
And then that could have broken her neck.
I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about Sonya being injured. Like, thank God she's not.
If we know how damaging the ropes are, do we need to remind you what happened with Enzo?
Do we need to remind you what happened to Mick Foley in the early days? That's how he lost part of his ear.
Yeah.
So Charlotte is reckless, and she's doing all this shit, and then she botched her own finisher when she was trying to do the figure 8. If you pay close attention, she barely got the leg hooking.
Is this better? Is this worse than the Sasha Banks spot at SummerSlam?
No.
Which one? The one with Sasha? You mean the one where Charlotte tried to pick Sonya up with the where she had the triangle on her?
Yeah. That or the fucking Charlotte just dropping.
I'm sorry.
Both of them were equally bad, but I say the Sasha one was worse because Sasha was high in the air.
Yeah.
she just dropped her for no fucking reason.
She sucks.
Here's the thing. People were saying like, oh, she did it on purpose. Like, no, that's not it. Charlotte is not as strong as she thinks she is.
She's not.
She thought, I'm plenty strong. I can pick Sasha up, and then she dropped her. It's like, oh, I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
And then everyone's surprised when Sasha has a back injury, and then they label her injury fucking prone.
Like Charlotte literally pulled a Roddy, and she literally pulled a Roddy by accident. You're not supposed to pull a Roderick Strong on accident.
And then everyone's saying we should have Becky versus Charlotte inside Hell no. I don't want, after this, I do not want it in Hell in a Cell for two reasons. This shit that Charlotte has been doing, and the fact that I'm getting flashbacks to Sasha versus Charlotte in Hell in a Cell, and how the rumor was that Sasha got the heat because Charlotte couldn't put her through the table.
Well, maybe it was because the table was shit. Maybe the table decided, I'm not breaking today, brother.
It was one of those I am the table moments. No, it's just, yeah.
So I'm glad this match is not inside the cell. I'm sorry. I might be one of
You know what, Asia? Thank you for saying that, because for the longest time I've wanted this in the cell, but thank you for saying that, because if this was actually in the cell, Charlotte could do something that could injure Becky.
Exactly.
I mean, she could still do it because she sucks, but yeah, it's more likely in the cell.
But the chances multiply when they're in the cell.
I do not need to see Charlotte doing any kind of moonsault off a cell or something like that.
Think about it. Charlotte's already moving slow as fuck since coming back from SummerSlam. Okay, her body has been breaking down. They rushed her as soon as after she just got done with her breast surgery. She was not at the Performance Center. They rushed her back, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. Either she's gaining weight or something. This is just compare her into 2016 Charlotte.
I mean, I noticed she wrestled with a shirt on against Tanya, which was interesting. I mean, Becky's wrestled with shirts, and even Tania, when I saw her last night, she was wearing a shirt. So
I can excuse it because it's the Connor's.
I think Tania was wrestling in the shirt because she's still dealing with that shoulder issue.
Well, it's the Connor's Cure thing, but the fact that she is wrestling with a shirt and she does look like she's not in good in-ring shape.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. We talk about Jeff Hardy. Imagine Charlotte being backstage. I'm going to do a moonsault off the cell.
Oh, Lord. She actually
you're just going to hear me in the background say, bitch, if you do that, you're going to die. Don't do it. No, I changed my mind. Do it.
Apparently, she actually wanted to do that when she was facing Sasha, and then Vince told her.
She did, and Vince was like, "Fuck that shit."
Vince was like, "Hell no!"
Like, you're gonna kill yourself, or you're gonna kill Sasha.
Like Vince was like, "Hell no! One of you is going to die, and I'm going to get sued. Fuck that." Thank you very much.
Anyone actually had hope for Becky versus Charlotte being this great match. I'm sorry, but with Charlotte, how she's just breaking down each day, it's not happening, sis. I'm sorry. Becky is good and all, but she can't help Charlotte. I don't even think if you switch Charlotte back over to Raw, I don't even think Sasha can help her at this point. Because, good God, this ain't.
If Sasha, if she can't put on a decent match with Sasha Banks, I mean, she's fun.
I'm sorry. I love Sasha and all. Sasha's my number one, but Charlotte is breaking down each fucking week.
Honestly, with this conversation, I've been trying to think of a way on how to help Charlotte improve. And the one thing I've noticed is she tends to do a lot of impact and high flying moves. Switch to what her dad did. Use more moves that target the leg. Seriously, do some more technical wrestling.
In psychology, Brandon?
Yes, yeah.
This shit is ridiculous.
It would be nice. Thought.
Again, she doesn't really wrestle her dad's style, so hey, wrestle your dad's style. Just a thought.
But yeah, that happened, and after the match, I was wondering why the hell is she going around just hugging we're hugging fans. Charlotte got fans. She's over. And then she goes over to it. Clearly, it's an industry plant because we all know Charlotte. She's not really that over. We all know that.
So they had her cry too after Becky attacked her. It's like, oh sure, okay. Which leads me to Road Dogg's point of, oh, there's no true heel or face here. It's like, bullshit. We'll get to that later.
Let's get to Road Dogg. Let me post a tweet that he said.
So wait, Nakamura's not on Hell in the Cell this Sunday?
No, because he ain't got no storyline, sis.
Well, I ain't watching Hell in the Cell.
Yeah, because telling Nakamura creative has nothing for you.
Wow. How? He's the U.S. God damn it, WWE.
He could do an open challenge. He could.
That would require Asia. That would require effort.
And I don't mind Seth Rollins not defending his title because he just defended it. And number two, the Shield.
Yeah, they got the tag titles on them.
The Shield are gonna hold all the fucking belts.
You say that and watch, for the sake of unpredictability, Braun wins the Universal title.
Fuck that shit. Bitch, Strowman is not the champion. They waited too late. I don't care.
Asia, I know what you're saying, but you forget. This is Vince McMahon we talking about. He will throw plenty of shit out the window just for the sake of being like, ha! You thought it was going to be this, but it wasn't. Ha!
And if he does win, he's going to be a transitional champion back to Roman.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. But I'm just saying, don't be surprised if it happens.
No, dude, they'll cane his ass and we'll have it hold it for a fucking day.
Hey, that's what I'm fully expecting. I'm fully expecting Braun to beat Roman in the cell, do some fuckery going on with Mick Foley, and then they'll have him drop it right back to Roman the next day.
That's good. That's beautiful. That way, Braun could go back to catering. Bye bye.
And it kills two birds with one stone because technically this is Braun's cash-in.
Yeah.
Wait, the Shield are gonna hold all the belts. Who's going after Ronda?
Alexa. Oh wait.
No, I said the Shield are gonna hold all the belts. Who's going after Ronda?
Shayna.
I said the Shield.
No, he's saying like which member is there going to be a female member of the Shield? That's basically what he's asking.
Clearly Roman.
So wait, they're going to give him the Universal and the Women's Championship? Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Of course. Yes.
Ooh, the SJWs are going to get mad.
I mean, weren't they mad when James Ellsworth helped Carmella win this?
Yes, they were.
It's like
yes, they were. At first, I thought it was bullshit too, but then I thought I was like, oh wait a minute.
But
I forgot. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. As long as Charlotte did win that motherfucker.
See, they're angry. Think about it. Don't they want intergender wrestling?
Exactly.
There you go.
But the minute they got it, they got mad.
Because women are making history.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of ways to make that goddamn excuse. You can't have a first ever women's last man standing match because that already happened. Nikki Cross and Asuka. You already had the Money in the Bank matches. You already had the Elimination Chamber.
I quit TLC. Just saying.
Fuck! Wait, they can't have a women's TLC match anymore because they got rid of that pay-per-view for Evolution.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they can still do the match. They don't have to do the pay-per-view itself. The pay-per-view.
But they only do the match for the pay-per-view.
No, TLC is still there. They got rid of Nia Champions.
They got rid of TLC, didn't they?
No, they got rid of Nia Champions. They still got TLC.
Oh, I thought they got rid of TLC for Evolution.
TLC has the Mismatch Challenge Finals. And it's in San Jose.
How about first ever women's Ultimate Champion?
They could always change the rules on blading and have the first ever women's first blood match.
Hell no, that shit ain't happening.
Yeah. TLC is reportedly moving back to October pay-per-view, shifting to. Yeah, it's still here.
Oh, I thought TLC was still in October. Was still there pay-per-view in October.
Oh wait, I got one. First ever women's Inferno match.
No.
Oh heck no.
We don't need that. Dude, Becky Lynch.
You know how many quote unquote outraged parents are going to get mad because they kids saw some female get lit on fire.
Dude, Becky Lynch, straight fire. Oh no,
dude, women get lit on fire enough outside of wrestling in general. You know people gonna get mad about that shit.
So yeah, we
hashtag do it with fire.
We go from that shitty women's match to another. Diva stands, y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted this since 2008. It's been 10 years since we had Brie Bella versus Maurice.
And this is their dream match. Now they got it.
Because the Diva stands, the Divas deserve respect, and they help pave the way for the current crop of women's wrestlers. Oh, okay, you still believe in that bullshit? Okay. So Maurice paved the way for Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Io.
So how was the match? Word.
It wasn't a match. That was not worthy of a fucking main event. You tell me that Brie Bella versus Maurice.
Give me the highlights.
You telling me that match was worthy to go over a dirty title picture, the SmackDown Women's title pitch. Hell, I'd rather have Lana versus Zelina. Lana versus Zelina Vega was a better match.
Would you say Charlotte versus Sonya was a better match?
Okay, I had someone on Twitter just tell me that Charlotte versus Sonya was worse than Alexa versus Nia.
Nothing will ever be worse than Alexa versus Nia.
No, that's just
I mean,
the bottom of the barrel.
I mean, Alexa versus Nia wasn't really that botchy. Sonya versus
Charlotte. It was just fucking boring and terrible.
Yeah, but the botches weren't on Sonya though.
I mean, when you had someone nearly could have gotten injured in this match, I don't know. I'm saying Charlotte versus Sonya is up there. It's up there for me. That's just. But yeah, Diva stands, y'all take a bigger L because SmackDown ratings came in and it got a 2.239. It went down from last week. And y'all can't say, oh, well, it wasn't. Yes, it was the Divas because they advertised this match since Monday when the announcement was made.
They're literally like, well, this is the main event? Fuck that.
This was your main event. So clearly the Divas from y'all era cannot draw today.
Nope.
They can't. I'm sorry.
Maybe Trish. That's it.
I would give them credit for stepping in the ring, but that's fucking it. I would not give them credit for putting on a shitty ass match. I would not give them credit for just because you got bad treatment, that does not mean you're a trailblazer. You help. You're not gonna get a participation trophy from me, Maurice. I'm not. I'm sorry. I like you and all. You're a great wife. You're a good mother, but you're not a wrestler. You're not. I'm sorry. And yes, I can't be all too critical of you and Brie because y'all just got off of pregnancies and y'all haven't been in the ring full time and shit. But let's not kid ourselves. They are not great wrestlers. Tell me a great Maurice match. Anyone?
And that's the podcast, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. No, we can't.
So yeah, Diva stands, y'all take an L. Another one.
That's all they do.
It's in their collection.
But yeah, let's get into NXT.
Talk about it.
With my fave.
Yeah.
Main eventing her first NXT show. And she's 8-0. She's defeating all these indie faves that y'all love and give all.
If I have to be technical about it, she's 8-0-1 because technically that double count does count as a draw. But it's not a loss. Yeah, I was going to say that she's still undefeated. It's just a tie now.
Just in case someone tried to say that, and then I'm gonna have to bring up the fact that it wasn't Asuka. Didn't Asuka lose a battle royal when she was eliminated by Eva fucking Marie?
I'll give you that one. I was just saying like it's 8-0-1, but that one is not a loss. It's just a tie because
Singles competition.
honestly, they do that in all sports. Honestly,
Yeah, so I don't mind.
well, except NBA because there's no way you can tie an NBA. They'll just keep going into overtime after overtime after overtime until someone wins.
Because they hate their fans. Actually,
So
no.
the match itself with Bianca and Nikki Cross, I never cared for Nikki Cross, but this match itself with Nikki saying shiny toy and wanting to play with her and all that shit, I was like, okay, I see something. And the fact that it did end in a double count out, and this was the first match since I can't recall when was the last time she used her hair whip. Maybe it was against like a jobber.
I think it was against Lacey Evans.
Okay.
Well, Lacey
Yeah,
Evans, it was either Lacey Evans or Billy Kay.
This been the first time in a while since Bianca has used her hair whip and it connected, because she did try to attempt to use it against Dakota Kai, and Dakota, she just deflected. She just backed away. So yeah, I like the fact that she's using her hair whip in big time matches, because this was a big time match. It main evented the show. It ended in a double count out. They brawled, and it might get a stipulation.
But that shows that even Dakota Flop is better than Nikki Cross.
Honestly, it would have been great if Nikki looked at Bianca as she was whipping her and been like harder.
By the way, Charlotte and Becky, this is how you do a fucking brawl. Them two, Nikki Cross and Bianca gave y'all a fucking brawl. This is how you do.
We can't blame Becky for that. That's always.
I'm just saying, they did it better.
I know what you mean, but we can't blame Becky. You see what Becky has to work with, right?
Exactly.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Don't put her in there.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just saying.
Why you do a brawl, Charlotte?
I swear, she's just a fucking. But anyway.
And then Nate's got married early in the week. Like, Lord.
The way I would want this to go is that either at Evolution or at TakeOver War Games, because I do want to see two women's matches on TakeOver sometime in the near future. It makes no sense how you just have one. Come on now.
I'm trying to think back. Did they have more than one?
They had two at TakeOver Brooklyn. I think it was Brooklyn where it was Sasha and Bailey, and then there was a tag team match against Dana.
No.
I know what you're talking about. That was a fatal four with Dana, Charlotte, Becky, and Emma. But that was on the NXT.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because I was thinking like there was one with Charlotte and Bailey versus, I think it was Dana and Emma in a tag match or something.
There was a TakeOver that had two women's matches, I believe.
Yeah, Charlotte Bailey did a tag match. I know that. I just forgot.
I think that's the TakeOver that had Sasha defending the title against Becky. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that was TakeOver Rival.
Takeover.
Because that was the one that had Finn versus Neverfoot number one contendership against for the NXT title, and that had KO versus Sammy, where KO pretty much powerbombed his way to the title.
Well, I think the Charlotte Bailey tag match happened on TakeOver Unstoppable, because TakeOver Rival is where the four-way happened. TakeOver Unstoppable is where Sasha Becky happened. So Charlotte and Bailey were in a tag match against, I think it was Dana and Emma or something like that.
So yeah, I just want them to have a match, and either just having which either they have contendership or hair versus job, and if Bianca loses, she loses her hair, or if Nikki Cross loses.
Oh no, don't do that, baby. They'll have Nikki win just so Bianca be bald. No, don't do that, baby. No.
Well, Bianca is going to win because Bianca is going to get the next shot, because I'm sorry, who else besides Bianca should be the next contender for the title?
No one.
I got nothing. Until EO debuts, I got nothing.
Exactly.
Who? Dakota Flop? Candice, I want to be a wife. I want to be a woman's wrestler away.
Dude, we haven't seen Candice since TakeOver Brooklyn. Let's be real.
What has happened to her?
She's over here building Lego sets for Johnny Gargano. Honestly, I'll give Candice this. She's the greatest wife ever. She bought this man Marvel Spider-Man just so he has something to do while she's building him a Lego set. Like, what? Gargano, you do not deserve this amazing woman.
She is the greatest. Gargano, you
don't deserve her.
You really don't. What did you do to deserve her?
So clearly, I like the fact that NXT, they have 2 women's feuds right now. It's a rare thing you have in NXT normally, because it's just the title picture, and the title is just that. So
yeah, and everything else is secondary.
Yeah, so good on you, NXT.
Then you got Shayna Baszler out here just bullying sub jobber. Goodness.
Oh, wasn't
Kyrie, where were you?
The irony is the jobber's last name was Payne.
She delivered no pain, but received a bunch of pain.
He got the pain.
Like how your last name gonna be pain, but you didn't dish out any, but ended up being dealt all of it.
We stand our Queen of Spades. We stand.
I mean, I don't stand Shayna Baszler. Hey, I like Shayna Baszler and all.
I'm cool with her.
I don't stand her.
I'm cool.
I honestly don't stand any person, because standing for a person eventually causes you to lose your logic.
Mm-hmm.
Ella?
Like you get what I mean? Like you see all these Twitter stands out here just defending their face for unknown reasons, even when they know they did something stupid.
Mm-hmm. It's like they're basically prioritizing them over themselves at this point. It's like, dude, you're making yourself look bad.
Exactly.
See, I stand Shayna for as long as she doesn't mess up in the outside wrestling. If she messes up outside of wrestling, then I will stop standing.
I mean, she does follow Tommy Loren on Twitter.
Oh,
what?
Ooh.
Yep, she does. I found that out a few months ago.
You didn't tell me about this sooner. So I could.
To be honest, I forgot about it. To be honest with you.
Wait, she follows Tommy Loren on Twitter.
Let me go check this.
Because I remember seeing a Tommy Loren tweet on my timeline, and I said to myself, "Wait a minute, I don't follow you. Why are you on my timeline?" Then I saw right there those little bold words, Shayna Baszler follows. I was like, ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh, Queen of Spades, baby, no.
Yep, she does follow her. I see it.
Oh.
Wait, what if it's ironic?
No, get out of here.
I don't know, man. That's some damning evidence right there, my man.
You gotta find better ways to be ironic.
I know, right? That is kind of damning, my boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Shayna, I wanted to root for you, baby. What is you doing?
I like and retweet Donald Trump's tweets out of irony, just for a laugh.
Are you sure?
Totally. I wear this red hat out of irony.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't you lie to me. Don't you insult my intelligence, ma'am.
Yeah, maybe they started out ironic and then they became Trump supporters.
Alex has liked Donald Trump's tweets, but he's a socialist, and he's done so ironically. I know he has, because he's made jokes about it. So I mean, hey, maybe it's the same thing with Shayna.
But anyway, it stands. Yeah, they're.
I mean, have fun with those mental gymnastics, man, because I ain't going nowhere near it.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what Stand will do. Shayna Baszler follows Tommy Loren, and Brandon's like, "Oh, maybe ironic, maybe she's just joking,
Not my face.
Here's the thing: if Becky followed like fucking I don't know, Ted Cruz, I'd be fucking side-eyeing her. Like honestly, like
I swear, if I see that from Becky, I'm like, nah, I don't think it could be waifu number 2. Your membership as waifu number 2 has been revoked.
But you won't, because I've seen her like, and some of her likes have been trashing Trump.
Oh well, thank goodness.
What Becky's woke. So yeah, Becky's woke. But yeah,
Becky got common sense.
Yeah, she has a decent sized brain.
Want to bet Alexa will do this?
Of course, you saw she liked that tweet that Agent Pie made.
Oh, I'm sure she follows Tommy Loren. I'll probably check later. What are we doing? Well, yeah, NXT happened. Bianca versus Nikki was pretty good. I mean, Bianca was awesome. Nikki's a great wrestler. It's just her gimmick.
She's a crackhead.
I
You can
miss
do so much with a crackhead.
Yeah,
That's
man, she
why
gotta get off
so-
that. She gotta get off that crack, baby.
just
She gotta
her.
get off that crack.
Just bring back Nikki Storm. Bring back the old Nikki Storm, and I'll stand. Or I mean, no, I won't stand. I'll become a big fan.
Stop doing crack. Crack is whack.
Yes.
I mean, the person who said crack is whack was on crack when she said it, so that doesn't help your case.
No. Pee Wee Herman.
You will not talk bad about Whitney Houston.
No.
Hey, I love Whitney, but we all know Whitney was on that book of sugar. We all know it. We all know she was the one who got Bobby hooked on the book of sugar. We know this. We know this. Come on, Asia. You know this. You know this for a fact.
Guys, this is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm telling you to not drink and drive, and that's the bottom line. That's basically what it is.
I know it's hard to accept, Asia, but it's a fact. Whitney Houston was on the booger sugar, and she got Bobby Brown hooked to it.
She was a great singer, and that's all that matters.
You're right. It is all that matters. Even though she was on the booger sugar, but that does not matter. That is side fact.
The only thing that does matter is as long as we're not on that shit.
I'm never gonna be on that stuff. The only thing I'm gonna be on is weed.
I ain't gonna snort coke. I ain't gonna put any sugar on that burger. I do that.
Can I say when someone told me when someone used the word booger sugar, I thought it was being literal.
Oh yeah, when you eat something sweet and your booger, I don't know. How would you think that's?
Oh, let's just get into this Hell in a Cell.
Move on.
Let's just predict Hell in a Cell.
Okay, what do you want to start with?
Let's start with what Wikipedia says: the mixed tag team match.
Yeah.
I'll say Brian and Miz just to even up the series. I mean Brian and Brie. God damn. What the...
Say like.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Brian's the third man. He's the third man.
I'm gonna say Miz and Maurice.
I'll say Brian and Brie.
Right.
I say Brian and Brie to even up the series.
Right.
No, as a matter of fact, no. I'm gonna say Miz and Maurice, so that way it can play up as Miz saying that, hey, I got Daniel's number. He wins the title and Brian wins the Rumble.
Exactly, and I'm gonna predict that the Maurice she gets the pin on Brie.
Oh, that is gonna be so.
Okay,
funny.
fine. If Traverse changes pick, I'm changing my pick too. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna go with that.
Or just to be weird, Maurice and Brian and Brie and Miz.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Okay, second match, New Day versus Aiden English and Rusev.
I predict Aiden English.
I'll say New Day.
I predict Aiden English and Big E to win this match. Definitely.
Okay, see now y'all just being stupid. I'm saying New Day retains and Aiden turns on Rusev after the match.
This is what I appreciated from the tag team match they had on Smack. Aiden took the bullet, and I was like, oh.
I don't want.
I know, right? Like Aiden showed his loyalty. He ate a bro kick from Rusev. I was like,
I think stuff if they actually break up here, because you finally get.
Like, first of all, I don't want to see that feud. I want to see Rusev do better stuff. And secondly, yeah, they actually have good chemistry. I don't want them to break up.
Don't do this.
like here's the thing, like it would be so WWE to do that. Just when they finally solidify that yes, he can't trust Aiden again, boom, Aiden turns on him.
Just let
They did that with DIY. Remember, they did that with DIY with the ladder match against AOP. They had Johnny take the bullet for Ciampa, and then Ciampa turned on him anyway.
You're right. Oh my god, it's great.
Yo, I swear, I'm not gonna put it past WWE to pull some stuff like that.
Oh my god.
I was kind of hoping they'd do that with Sheamus and Cesaro. How Cesaro would be pissed off that Sheamus was the one who gave the pin, but nope.
Oh my god. Oh,
I ain't never getting the Kings of Wrestling in WWE.
I wonder why Johnny snapped.
Let's move from sadness to depressing and Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss.
Sign the fucking.
Okay, instead of predicting who's going to win this match, let's predict how long this is going to go. I got over under say 3 minutes. I got this going one.
No, no, it's gonna be an actual match because the way they playing up the story is that Ronda Rousey is injured.
Oh Lord.
Well, Ronda's injured.
Alexa do a fucking armbar apparently. So yeah, the match we saw at the live event that was on YouTube, that's more likely is going to be the match.
Oh well, no.
Oh Lord.
No, Alexa's probably going to use a weapon too, probably a kendo stick, just to be something.
James and Alicia Fox at ringside, and more likely you're going to have Natalya and probably Trish or Lita at ringside to help Ronda.
Oh no! No! Oh Trish, why? Why they putting you through this, Trish?
But yeah, no,
Alexa Trish or Lita, because you got Lita versus Mickie James at Evolution 2.
But yeah, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, Trish and Lita, why they doing this to y'all?
Alexa Bliss is gonna bring the kendo stick, and we're just gonna get Alexa Bliss Bailey flashbacks and just be again.
Look,
this is not right. They are too good. They do not deserve this.
The only winner of this match is Ronda Rousey's makeup.
Oh, dude, it's gonna steal the show again. Like,
or
that.
Ronda could go full bad, like she could sprout wings.
She's gonna dress as Batman.
Oh my god!
She's gonna have a fucking mask.
But yeah, Ronda retains.
And Natalya's gonna be like, "Holy incarnations, Ronda! We must stop her."
Wait.
Yay!
Holy incarnations, Batman!
And then Natty turns on Ronda. No, they're gonna save that. The Bella's gonna come out. No, Nikki Bella herself is just gonna.
No.
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I'm predicting Nikki Bella will turn on Ronda at that Australia show.
Wait, Cliff, which version of Batman?
Obviously, 60s Batman. Just to be the very best.
You mean Adam West Batman? Because Adam West Batman was the GOAT.
I was gonna.
Man, R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. R.I.P. to Adam West.
Like if they do not capitalize and make some Ronda Rousey Batman merch,
they're not gonna do it. That would require effort.
Or maybe Ronda's a big Schumacher fan. She dresses up as the George Clooney Batman.
Ew.
No.
No one should dress up as the Clooney Batman. No one.
No one should. And no, we are not going to have Alexa Bliss dress up as Mr. Freeze. No.
It was already an insult that she dressed up as Harley Quinn.
Oh God! Don't even remind me of that.
Most of her marketability today.
Yeah, it's the only reason she has merch.
Jesus, what? Oh, the God.
Alexa Bliss can
White people out here ruining everything.
Again, Alexa Bliss can thank fucking what was it? Yeah, the fucking movie. I keep wanting to say Riot Squad.
Damn, I almost said Infinity Wars. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Like she can basically thank Suicide Squad for the reason she's getting any merch money.
And after this feud with Ronda Rousey is about to go down because she's not even selling as much merch as she was.
Well, for one thing, Suicide Squad is. I mean, we didn't even remember the name of it, so obviously no one talks about it. Secondly.
I don't think the movie was all that great. I mean, I liked Will Smith, and Will Smith was cool as Deadshot. I'll give him that.
Let's be real, Infinity Wars kind of basically just erased Suicide Squad from all of our memories now.
Dude, let's be honest, man. DC in general is just all messed up.
They are
in shambles.
They are
so much in shambles. They thinking about having a black man play Superman. Oh my
dude, they're having. This is WCW 2000 levels of like, and then the WWF is like fucking Marvel.
Do you remember the report that came out after Superman 4: The Quest for Peace came out that Nicolas Cage at one point was supposed to play Superman?
No.
Yep.
Fucking way.
Yeah.
No.
You would have thought that Nicolas Cage decided to stop doing superhero movies after he did freaking Ghost Rider. Ooh, that was bad.
I mean, he made up for it in Kick-Ass, dude.
Well, no.
Yeah, but too bad they killed him off in the worst way too, man. They lit him on fire. That was so messed up.
That was fucked up.
I was like, damn, we all dirty.
God damn it, Nicolas Cage is finally likable. No.
And then they sent motherfuckers with rocket launchers at his funeral. I was like, oh, the disrespect.
And also, did you know that there was supposed to be a Green Lantern movie around that same time in the 90s, and it was supposed to have Jack Black in it?
Jack Black is what?
Well, no, wait. You said in it. He didn't say playing as Green Lantern.
No, he was.
Right? Wait, what?
Yes.
What? No!
What?
No!
It was already bad with Ryan. Oh Lord!
Let's just get back to predicting Hell in a Cell.
Okay, one more thing about Ryan Reynolds not be done. Thank God Deadpool happened, because man,
holy shit!
All right, let's get back to Hell in a Cell. Oh, look, DC, y'all need to get y'all life together.
Dude,
Jeff Hardy versus Randy
Orton. No.
Jeff Hardy about to die.
Oh man, I say Jeff Hardy wins because Jeff Hardy gonna die.
No.
He's gonna...
This match will be a fucking ref stop. This will be a no contest.
Brother Nero, you are too old for being this spot monkey. No, seriously, you're too old for this.
Oh, I know what Jeff is gonna do. He's gonna pull an Owen Hart.
Oh no.
Asia, no.
That's what he's gonna do.
No.
Asia, no, that's not funny, Asia. We're not.
I'm not saying it's funny. That's what I'm saying is gonna happen.
Brother Nero, no, you too old for this, baby.
So wait, Jeff Hardy's gonna break Randy Orton's neck with a pile driver?
Oh
no!
Oh, other Owen Hart thing.
Blue.
Yeah, what other Owen Hart thing? Because we're not going to talk about the other Owen Hart thing.
No, the Blue Blazer thing. Yeah, that.
No, we're not going to talk about it, Cliff.
I wasn't going to talk about it.
We are not going to talk about it.
That. Jarvis, Carter. But anyways, Jeff Hardy's gonna die. We're gonna.
Yeah, we do not need Martha Hart suing us. Thank you very much.
We're gonna laugh at first, and then when we realize he's actually dead.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm turning off the network. Once that happens, I'm like, no.
I mean, I'll laugh in the first 10 seconds because I won't think he's dead, and then he's actually dead. I'll be like, oh shit, oh my god, no.
They were like,
we just witnessed somebody down live TV WWE. I hope you're considering WWE. I hope you're ready because y'all about to catch the lawsuit.
They're gonna have to turn off that pay-per-view. Like,
dude, it ain't gonna be like 1999 where they're gonna be able to hide the Owen Hart footage. They're not gonna be able to hide this.
Heck no, because some moron on Twitter is gonna post that shit.
Oh Jesus!
Like to this day, the Owen Hart footage of him like doing that has not been found, or that has been locked away. That is.
I'll be honest. They probably took that and had that destroyed.
Yeah, good.
So jump off the set. It's gonna be this. All right, Asia, you can go. You can go ahead.
I'm gonna say that Jeff Hardy. At one point he's gonna be Brother Nero.
Oh Lord,
Asia,
Brother Nero, don't do it.
We don't need that version. You know what?
And another point, he's gonna be Jeff Hardy from 2010.
No, not quite. You know what version I'm talking about? You know what one I want?
Itchweed,
baby. Ah! No. Can you do an Itchweed impression? Because I forgot.
Oh God, no.
No, I don't know how to do no damn Itchweed.
Itchweed's the goat, man.
Jeff is gonna jump off the cell, and after the match, there's gonna be a gif of you're just gonna see Jeff going in slow mo, and just his neck, just like going in the worst possible angle.
I do not want to think about that.
I swear, if you see Jeff Hardy from 2010, run. Just leave.
This ain't gonna be good. Let's just say it's not gonna be good.
No, Jeff Hardy's gonna be so high it's gonna be victory road, but he's gonna do the same thing with the shirt, except it's like, Jeff, there's a cell there. No one's gonna catch your shirt. He's like, hey, you think I want my shirt?
Okay, next match.
Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose for the Raw Tag Team titles.
I'm gonna say Dolphin
The
Drew.
thing was, I was going to say Dolph and Drew because I thought they were going to feud with the Revival, but it's WWE. They don't give a shit about the Revival, so I say Seth and Dean win.
Shield for all the belts.
I don't really care at this point.
Besides, I want to see Chief and Mad. So,
I want to see Chief and Matt. All you gotta do is just say fuck Jay White.
Personally, I want to see.
And I've always meant to say this. What Chief says why he likes Jay White. He says he's the only heel in Chaos. Chaos isn't supposed to be a heel group.
Well, not anymore.
It's like, hey, I like this guy. He's the only babyface in Suzuki Gun. Since when was this supposed to be babyface in Suzuki Gun? That ain't right. No.
Like it kind of defeats the purpose.
Like you have to think the other members of Chaos look at him like,
what are you doing? It's like I'm being a heel. Like, dude, we're a face stable, you moron. And they're just looking at Okada's like, you brought him in here. Okada's like, I know. Hey, look at my balloons.
Oh Jesus! Did we just lose Cliff?
I think we did. Oh God. Oh Lord. Cliff.
More than likely, he did not charge his phone. So
God damn it.
So we're gonna just continue with the predictions until he gets back.
I mean, to be fair, we're the most over people in this podcast, so.
Yeah, you're not even wrong.
Oh Jesus! Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Title, or what me and Cliff called Charlotte Flair Night.
Please, Becky, win.
I'm going to say, oh well, here he goes. Speaking of time when we were about to talk with Becky.
yes,
Are you back? Are you back, slap nuts?
I'm back. But no. I call one of my coworkers slap nuts, and he hates it. No, I am not going to call it slap nuts. They call me the chosen one. But anyway,
I listened to that tape earlier. Oh my God.
so it's not even like I honestly like the My World theme song better, honestly.
Okay, let's stop talking about Jeff Jarrett first.
Yeah,
no, we're not going.
I'm already getting physically ill. Becky wins.
Becky wins. Please, Becky wins.
Yes, I'm not predicting it, but yeah, because Road Dogg's an idiot, and if Charlotte wins clean, I am going to fucking be pissed.
You know what? Let Charlotte win clean. Let her win clean so we can see the outrage. More.
And the way I'd love to
all
see
the fucking dudes. Let her do that shit.
Are you sure?
I dare you.
I want to see it. I want to see the whole Roman Reigns effect happen on Charlotte now.
She doesn't even want Becky to be happy. She just wants Charlotte to be miserable. I want Becky to be happy.
Because this is karma for what happened with Sasha Banks and Charlotte. This is fucking karma. And then everyone want to put Charlotte over fucking Sasha Banks. So you know what? If they do have Charlotte win clean, fucking go ahead. Because we already know what the backlash is going to be.
Here's the thing. Charlotte has to lose. Charlotte has to lose that belt eventually because we all know she's winning the Women's Royal Rumble.
I was gonna say, Asia, is that backlash really gonna help much? They're still gonna do what the fuck they want.
I mean, it's not gonna help much, but Charlotte, we already know Charlotte clearly about her social media. She can't handle the hate.
I just want Becky to be fucking successful. I just want Becky.
At this point, Asia's desire to see Charlotte miserable is trumping her desire to see Becky successful.
Forbes 2 years ago said that Charlotte was the greatest female wrestler around that time. And then 2 years later, they posted this article a few days ago saying that Charlotte is going to be the female Roman Reigns and she's getting Roman Reigns treatment. Forbes, just 2 years ago, they just posted,
Forbes is just all up in WWE's booty hole.
Who kisses WWE's ass? So you know what? My prediction, rather I want Charlotte to win clean so she could get this bitch treatment from the fans. I'm just gonna say Becky Charlotte is going to end in a double count out so they can continue the feud. Because
Yeah,
Charlotte.
because let's not forget they're going to do this at that Super Show down there in Australia.
Exactly.
I just
So
remembered that.
more likely, Charlotte. She's gonna with how Becky has been getting the upper hand. The friendship. She was crying at SummerSlam. She's gonna get enraged. She's gonna pull a AJ Styles that at Summer with how AJ Styles he got enraged at SummerSlam, and that's how it's gonna end. But fuck Charlotte.
I just want to see Becky with the gold, and I probably won't see it. And at this point, as a Becky fan, I will not be surprised ever with that. I'm just happy to see that Becky Lynch is finally getting the recognition she deserves. It's about goddamn time, you marks. Took you this fucking long. Of course, you take the fucking innocent Becky Lynch, the one that does nothing wrong. Once she turns to the dark side, now you want to fucking cheer her. Okay. I mean, I welcome you. Don't get me wrong. Anyone to the Becky Lynch bandwagon, hey, welcome.
I don't welcome them. They bandwagon. No, fuck them.
I mean,
Javers, the bandwagons are the ones that make the money.
No, Alexa Bliss is a bandwagon because she just did an interview a few days ago and praising Becky Lynch for finally turning heel.
Once you become a bandwagon, that's when you become successful. I ain't gonna trash bandwagons. Hey, Javers, do you think every Stone Cold Steve Austin fan was a fan of him in 1990 as stunning Steve Austin?
Damn, you're not even wrong, because at that point I had to criticize myself because I was like that. Never mind. Never mind.
Hey, it's never too late. Never too late. But
by the way, I do not have any hopes for this match because, yeah.
But I'm too negative. Okay.
I'm just saying I could just.
Oh no, Nikki is still main eventing. That part is pretty much true. That is still main eventing, but that card was fake.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't have any hopes for this match, and I might as well get into my Evolution rant. Until this card is actually announced from top to fucking bottom, I don't want to hear anyone try to trash this show or try to say ticket sales are down, because actually they actually have 2,000 tickets left to sell. They just sold 7,000 already. They have 10,000 tickets overall. 10,000 seats to sell for the show. So they're actually doing good in tickets. They just gotta get rid of the extra 2,000, which they will when the whole card is fucking announced.
Plus, you can't really say that the ticket sales are going down because they haven't promoted the show yet.
I'm sorry, but is Hell in a Cell fucking sold out? Y'all can't be saying this, but
No.
yeah, y'all ain't saying this about Hell in a Cell or TLC or SummerSlam.
The greatest Royal
Y'all just saying
the greatest Royal Rumble sell out?
About SmackDown every week?
I'm sorry, y'all just doing all this negative clout for Evolution because y'all want the women to fucking succeed. And then y'all try to say, "Oh, this whole show is gonna be built around the Bellas," and I mean, isn't the Mae Young Classic happening? Isn't the UK title gonna be defended? The NXT Women's title gonna be defended? Y'all just being negative, and you don't want to watch the fucking women's show. You just don't want to. You just denouncing the whole pay-per-view altogether. So I want to hear y'all fucking negative opinions about Evolution until the fucking card actually fucking announced. That goes for fucking everyone. And y'all know I'm fucking right because y'all silent as fuck. And if anyone actually believes that fake card that was thrown out on Twitter by stupid diva stand, because all they did was take that post that Liv Morgan had on her Instagram story in which she leaked of an NXT card, and they took the background, put a fake Evolution card that they created that just happened to have one match, which I was like, yeah, this is just fake.
Yeah, that was the one that had Melina. That was the one that featured Melina, and we know Melina's not going to be there because Melina's retired.
Exactly. And everyone's spreading it around. It's getting to the point in which podcasters on YouTube are saying, "Oh, this is the leaked card."
Man, when Walk Culture started talking about, I was like, "Oh Lord."
This is all
dumb as fuck.
Wait.
Use common sense. Y'all hoes don't use common sense.
Wait, didn't Saw Monster do that too?
Yup.
Oh my god, even Saul.
Wrestle Talk did it too. Wrestle Talk did it just recently.
So I always try like Saul Monster's at least cool. I actually listen to his stuff. Like that's where I'm like,
Yeah, I'm cool with Saul Monster, but I mean everybody can be wrong once in a while.
Yeah, you could be wrong, but know where it fucking came from. I know where the fuck it came. It came from Diva Twitter.
That's the thing. I don't think they're looking for where it came from. They're just seeing it out and they're trying to get it out on the news just as fast as they can.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. Everyone wants to be
that is the problem.
they want
the first one to jump on the story.
They want their clicks, man.
Clickbait shit.
Franco actually has a quote that I think really does apply to this. You should always want to break a story right, not be the one to break it first.
Exactly. But
Franco did say that, didn't he?
This ain't a story. It's fake. This whole card was fake. So until this whole card is officially announced and until it gets to October 28th, I don't want to hear no bad shit about this fucking pay-per-view. You can reserve your criticisms and all that shit, but don't try to denounce it altogether because you know Charlotte and the Bellas and Ronda, they're gonna get their moments. But everyone's gonna get their moments. Everyone.
So yeah, never break it first. Break it right, or else you'll end up like Sean's Entertainment. Just
and the quote from DeFranco again for don't.
If you're gonna be negative about all the women's pay-per-view and all that shit, then I might as well not be excited for Becky winning the title or the tag titles for the women or if anything. I might as well not. If y'all gonna denounce this fucking pay-per-view altogether with your bitch ass, but yet I'm supposed to be excited for something like I don't know. I don't fucking know. Y'all just fucking dumb. And it's mostly the males who's fucking saying this shit. I know it's that shit. It's mostly the males.
That's not just males. It's mostly the white males. Say it once again, white people ruining stuff.
Exactly, but yeah, I'm supposed to be excited for Becky winning the title at Evolution.
Dude, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't even think Becky's winning the title. Period.
She is. She's winning the
title.
No,
I think they're gonna have Charlotte probably drop it to Asuka. Honestly.
No, not the way they booking Asuka. Nope.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're booking it against Asuka.
A lot could change between now and the Royal Rumble. Trust me.
No, guys. I know who it is. It's Natalia.
Asia, my G. This is WWE and Vince McMahon we're talking about.
Guys,
you saw how they did Jinder Mahal. You saw how they did Jinder when they put him on SmackDown, right? This man went from jobber to WWE champion within a matter of months.
It's like they have any faith in Asuka, and they just had like a racist promo segment with her and Naomi, in which they mentioned something about teriyaki chicken.
Hey, you.
Oh shit, they did.
Naomi and Asuka tag team.
Hello. Common sense guy over here, Natalia. That's all you need to know.
Natalia's on Raw. She's gonna be friends with Ronda.
But no, he's talking about when they put the belt on. When they put the belt on Natalia at SummerSlam last year.
Oh yeah,
they basically gave that to her because she was in the company so long. Basically, like they did with Mark Henry, except for the case of Mark Henry.
Heat backstage, apparently.
Or they could just decide to give a huge push to Mandy Rose all of a sudden. Because that could happen at any point.
Because like I said, we saw what they did with Jinder Mahal. That man went from jobber to WWE champion within a month.
Yes, but that's the difference between Asuka and Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal was on steroids and Vince liked him. Asuka, let's just say about that.
Let's be real. They only put the belt on Jinder because they wanted to get into the Indian market. Even though Jinder wasn't from India, he was from fucking Canada. But WWE is stupid.
So, Asuka, you need to take steroids. That's the lesson here.
Take steroids.
Or Vince is going to try and get it to build to the Japanese market again and put the belt on Asuka.
So, I still do.
You could have put the belt on Nakamura then.
I still do.
But they didn't because the game was coming out.
Go ahead, Becky, she will win the title. She just won't win it here.
Think she'll win at Evolution or the Super Show? Or
Evolution.
I hope Evolution, because that would be a memorable moment. If you want to make the women's pay-per-view like really like memorable, like have that moment happen, that would be amazing.
I'm hoping y'all right, but I got this sick feeling in my stomach that Charlotte is going to win all of those times. She's going to win it. It's going to go to a no finish at Hell in a Cell. She's going to win at that Super Show, and she's going to win at Evolution. Before you get on me on my gut feeling, I had this same gut feeling. Believe it or not, with Kenny Omega winning G1 and Naito winning the world title in the same year, and I was actually right about that shit.
Well, fuck. I mean, I don't trust.
Go with your gut.
Huh?
I'm off the Kenny Omega bandwagon, but yeah.
Oh no, I understand why you're off because Meltzer ruins everything.
Exactly, it's Meltzer's fault. God damn, do I have to go on this rant again?
No, because I understand why Asia is off Kenny Omega. Like I understand why. To be honest, when he has this match against Ishii, I'm rooting for Ishii.
Oh, me too. I want to see Ishii fucking win everything.
And besides, if Charlotte does retain, you have no one else for her to face on SmackDown.
But yeah, like the hate for.
I think that's why I said if we're going to probably put on Oscar, they're probably going to have Charlotte turn heel for some stupid reason.
No, because they just denounced apparently they were gonna turn her heel, but then they turned Becky heel, so they're not doing the heel turn for Oscar. So more than likely,
why did they decide against turning Charlotte heel?
No. They were gonna turn Oscar heel.
Oh, they were gonna turn Oscar, but then they decided to turn Becky at the last minute.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm more likely thinking Asuka, she's going to be in the tag team with Naomi, and they set up the tag team division for the women.
Probably. Well, I don't know. I just got this sinking feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Because I want Becky to win the title.
I mean, eventually I do think we're going to get Asuka versus Becky at Mania.
I wonder who's going to be a heel in that one. No, they probably still have Becky be the heel.
And then there's another rumor saying that they might do the double turn.
That ain't happening.
Yeah,
that ain't happening.
That's not happening. No.
That ain't happening.
Nope.
Nah, I may not be 100% on if Becky's gonna win the belt, but I'm definitely 110% on that. That double turn ain't happening.
No, Charlotte is the babyface hero.
Pretty much.
Please like I almost said pretty blonde. No, please like the tall blonde woman.
Under over, Charlotte is left crying.
Oh, she's gonna be crying.
Oh, she's definitely crying.
Definitely crying.
Like, here's the thing: Charlotte is gonna stand tall after getting ticked off, and she's gonna be crying at the same time.
You were supposed to be my friend. She's gonna pull a Dave Bautista.
Batista did it so much better in Ray, though.
You're supposed to be my
friend. Again, Batista did it so much better. Like he has both his hands around Rey Mysterio's neck, and it's like, "You're supposed to be my friend," and just tosses him against the rail. It's like, Jesus Christ. God, man, stop treating Dave Bautista like shit, WWE. Damn.
Yeah, we just now got one match on this two matches.
Oh, yeah, two matches.
AJ Styles versus Samoa
Joe.
Joe.
This needs to happen.
Joe.
Fuck the game. This needs to happen. Joe.
If you can't give me Becky winning the title, at least give me Joe.
The video game is on.
See, that is what I'm thinking. If Becky doesn't win the title here, Joe's winning the title. If Becky wins, Joe loses.
One title has to change hands on the show. I don't believe all the titles.
Exactly. Exactly. One of those people are dropping the belt.
Guys, no, they want to save it for Charlotte and AJ Styles in the Mixed Match Challenge, the champion couple.
Ew.
Man, bump that Mixed Match Challenge. Don't nobody want to watch that garbage.
I don't want to watch that shit. I ain't finna renew my Facebook account.
Exactly, especially after I found out actually, that could be a good team.
No Becky in it. Sammy's injured.
I mean, Sasha is teaming with the man that holds the triple play powers.
Oh yeah, dude. What if Sasha wears the bandana? The world.
The world is doomed.
I might watch it just for that.
I can't believe I forgot about this. Sasha is teaming with the triple play powers.
Triple boss powers, dude.
Yes.
I asked for Roman or Seth. Why you
What?
do
Roman? Why not Dean?
Dude, it's Dean. You think Dean got time for that? You think Dean is gonna actually do that? Dean is just gonna look at them like,
Dean is
no.
fucking with Nate in a bear costume, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, jeez.
He doesn't have time for anything.
But you know who got the worst team out of all of this? Poor Kevin. Poor Kevin.
I thought you were say gender fox.
Not only
Like, who did Kevin Owens piss off to get Natty as his teammate?
No. Not only does Kevin Owens come back a week after his quitting thing that made him so damn hot and have him just team with Braun and all this other shit. No, now we're gonna stick with Natalia. What the hell did Kevin Owens do?
And the fact that he's gonna be feuding with Bobby Lashley.
Dude, and here's the thing. You want to know what's worse about that? His first match in the mixed match challenge is going to be Bliss and freaking Strowman.
He's gonna. Oh. Yeah, Kevin, you might just want to leave.
So either way, Kevin cannot get away from his bully.
Dude, let's be real. Kevin basically buried.
Kevin Owens is done.
I told Kevin.
Dude, even when he was Universal Champion, the man was buried.
I told his. Didn't I tell his ass that one Raw to stay his ass in the back, and he came out
Because of Pete Dunne, yeah. I remember this. You wanted Pete Dunne against Seth Rollins because they were in.
Yeah, because Pete Dunne had teased it when they were in England that night.
Yeah,
Pete Dunne had teased it, but then KO came out.
And that's why you went
See, that's his fault. See, this is karma. Should stay your ass in the back.
Kevin Owens basically the new Bray Wyatt now?
Yep.
Did you not see Bray Wyatt on Instagram?
And guess what? Kevin Owens is probably a faithful. Well, Kevin Owens is a husband, and Bray is too. So.
I mean, you got a 10. I don't know. When you got a 10 in bed, that's all I'm gonna say.
Kevin? Are you not gonna pay your child support? Are you gonna go after his ass too?
No, I don't think Kevin Owens is gonna cheat on his wife. Have you seen his wife? God damn.
Yeah. First of all, she's fucking hot as well, and yeah, Kevin seems like a guy he would not cheat. Bray, dude. By the way, can we talk about Bray Wyatt for a second?
Yo, Bray Wyatt is wilding. This man is wilding out.
You see what happens when you eat ass? That's
Lord.
When you eat ass, you become an ass.
Yo, this man has been wilding out ever since Matt Hardy retired.
Asia, do you want to read the previous comment you showed me?
Oh, God, let me find it. Let me find
I'm sorry. Yo, this man Bray Wyatt is wilding out.
Am I gonna have to stand him again?
Okay, he said, I wipe my ass with wannabe keyboard marks like you every day. And for everyone else that's curious how I got JoJo, because I am the goddamn man, that's how. Case closed. That's the first comment.
Oh,
His second comment.
If that wasn't good enough.
Honest question, your bottle-feeding, flabby gas station attendant, scum-sucking skull sack. Are you male or female? You look like a girl, a fat, confused, no happening Burger King scarfing loser. You better be a girl talking to me like that. Congratulations, I replied. Your life is complete. Goodbye forever. Enjoy your terrible life. Stay out of mine, Junior.
Jesus.
God, why do you have to bring Burger King into this? What did Burger King do to you?
No, scrotum sucking scrotum sack.
Yeah. Dude, the alliteration on Bray Wyatt is ace.
Goodness. Well, I'm kind of glad he didn't bring Wendy's into this because Wendy's would have came back with the Wendy's would have came back with the heat.
Dude, wait, has Wendy's replied to Samoa Joe yet?
I think they have.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh man, I love Lee Clark. Lee's like, Bray Wyatt has about as much chill as J. Jonah Jameson. Because if you play the Spider-Man games, J. Jonah Jameson be on Spider-Man's ass 24/7 with that podcast.
That was beautiful.
Ah, damn, Bray Wyatt.
Dude, who has less chill, Bray Wyatt or Azalea Banks after getting dissed on Wild and Out?
Ooh.
Or
That's a better question. Which one sounds the most angry at life?
Azalea Banks.
Yeah, Azalea Banks.
Damn.
Because she thought she was hot shit until somebody looked at her and said, "You ain't that cute, man." She's like,
That was her breaking point.
okay, Bray Wyatt, Azalea Banks, or Eminem. Who has less chill?
I say Bray Wyatt, man, because he didn't have to bring Burger King into this. Burger King ain't did nothing to Bray Wyatt.
You see what happens when you eat ass?
You become an ass.
Oh my god. Our predictions for AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
Joe.
Okay. And the main
Joe gonna
event.
put that man to sleep in front of Wendy and his daughter.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that last page of that damn storybook that Joe wrote. God damn.
What if in the next pay-per-view, they somehow have Wendy and the child like some sort of custody battle in the ladder match?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, let's not do that again.
Bagel on a pole.
Eddie and Ray barely made that believable. Let's not do that again.
Wendy Styles on a forklift match. Let's do it. Dude.
No, we are not Vince Russo out here. No.
Bro, let me tell you right now, bro.
Bruh, shut up. I don't want to hear no Russo. Shut up.
We got a better bro coming soon, so get out of here, Russo.
We got the king of bros coming soon.
Yes,
possibly feuding with Ono.
Not you peasant bro. Oh Jesus. Okay, main event time.
Yes, this is Braun Bitch Strowman's cash-in for Money in the Bank. Well, somehow, I don't know why, but Mick Foley is a special guest referee. I must have missed that.
I think Foley is the referee because it's Hell in a Cell and everything Foley has gone through in Hell in a Cell. I'm not even mad about it because after everything that man's went through inside of that damn structure, hey, you want to be the special guest referee in one? Go right ahead.
Here's the thing. Do you remember the last time he refereed a Hell in a Cell match?
Oh shit!
Wait, what happened?
Triple H beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he about to die.
And he busted him open. He busted Foley open too.
We about to witness 2 murders on this show.
Yo, this man already had hip replacement. Oh Lord!
If Jeff doesn't die, then Mick Foley is dying.
If Mick Foley just falls the wrong way, he's gonna die. So yeah, that's more likely to me.
Oh my god.
Well, trip over something, he'll probably die. So like, yeah, why are you doing this, Mick? Stay away from cages, man.
Dude, not just cages, man. Stay away from the cell.
What is that?
Every time you go in that cell, you walk out with bodily harm.
Oh god. So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Roman Reigns is winning. I don't see Braun getting. I just don't see it. And if he do wins, I think the whole Kevin Owens factor might come into play.
I say Braun wins due to a whole bunch of fuckery. But Braun probably will only hold it for a day because he'll immediately lose it back to Roman.
Yay!
We're gonna get the Kane run, baby.
Yep. Braun's gonna get that Kane run, so WWE be like, see, we put the belt on Braun, we capitalized on him, and we just like, no, you didn't, you idiots.
But yeah, we can't determine whether he is a draw due to it. So yeah,
he was certainly a draw before they messed him up.
They still think Bray Wyatt's their next Undertaker because they think they've made him already.
Oh no, they made him the reverse Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. They made him. They made him Undertaker. They made him 1995 Phantom of the Opera Undertaker. There you go.
Oh, but yeah, that was Hell in a Cell.
Who fucking who? Yeah. So I mean,
are you sure there's not like a takeover we can watch before this or something?
No.
Damn it!
Yeah, there are some WWE pay-per-views that did not have takeovers before. Those are the most depressing ever.
Oh man, this is gonna be hot garbage.
This is gonna be straight up buns. I mean, we'll get AJ and Joe will be great, but other than that,
Here's the question: why isn't AJ and Joe in the cell?
why
here's my opinion on the cell thing, because people would complain when Becky versus Charlotte was in the cell. The cell should be restricted for feuds that should end inside the cell. That's my opinion. I don't want, like, Sasha versus Charlotte. It made no sense why the feud should have gone past the cell.
And here's the thing, I think
because they had to make more history, Asia.
And here's the thing. I think some matches should be made for blood feuds. That's my thing.
That too.
Yeah, AJ and Joe has the remnants of a blood feud,
and so does Becky and Charlotte.
Exactly, but yet they're not in the cell. But you give Hardy the cell. Why?
Ronda and Alexa in the freaking cell.
It's not in the
cell. No, they're not in the cell. They're not in the cell.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're not.
Who told you this?
Oh, shit.
I'm about to say, man, who lied to you?
So Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton, and we have fucking...
Yeah, the only two matches that are in the cell are Roman Braun and Orton Hardy.
Yes, the Orton Hardy one is basically just because he hurt my... Someone tweeted it out. It's like Becky and Charlotte been feuding forever, all this stuff. Regular singles match. Orton versus Hardy. He hurt my ear. Satan's structure.
First off, Becky versus Charlotte, they just started the feud since SummerSlam, and
But their friendship, it's a friendship being broken that's been like a 3-year...
That friendship was not a friendship. Sasha Bailey have a friendship. Charlotte and Becky was trash.
I mean...
Io and Kyrie have a friendship.
Friendship, not ass.
I mean, what Dave thought was basically, I'm
sorry. Once your best friend has your father kiss you, that is no friendship. Your friendship out the window.
I swear, man. Yo, I'm surprised Becky ain't give Charlotte the hands after that.
Yeah, like they wanted to see it as a friendship. I more see it like a Ted DiBiase Virgil.
Friendship, bitch, where?
Charlotte wanted Becky to be her Virgil.
Meanwhile, Sasha and Bailey sold out a shirt, and they clearly getting another one because they're asking for fans to make designs for them.
And speaking of Sasha, I think we just got a glimpse into her relationship with Mikaze, man. I think she be abusing Mikaze on the low.
Oh yeah.
I abuse Cliff.
This is no surprise at all. Come on now.
I abuse Cliff, so you know.
Oh yes, she does. This is definitely.
I mean, all Mikaze was saying was he couldn't really focus on work because of the Eminem song "Kill Shot" was out, and Sasha's like, "Well, you can work and listen to music at the same time," and I'm just like, "Damn."
She sound like she sound like his mama. I was about to say.
I swear, like, damn. What's with all the hostility?
Asia is taking notes right now on how to abuse me.
Like she was talking to Mikaze like he wasn't working the whole wardrobe or something. Like, God damn, I'm trying to kill.
I mean, he gotta make her evolution gear. So I mean, get to what?
Like he'll make it, but that Eminem song is clutch. Let the man listen to the music. He got like a month left. He can handle it.
Am I gonna have to start making your gear, Asia?
Yes. Get to work, Whitey.
Well, I guess slavery is a thing. I guess we had it coming. Okay. Yes, Master, I'll get to my work. All right.
Get to work.
Don't you want to be like Bianca though? She makes her own merch. Look at her. She doesn't trust nobody to do it. Yeah,
man, Bianca don't trust these mofos over here to make her gear.
Dude, her gear is
having her looking like somewhat like the Swamp Thing about this bitch.
Dude, the yellow gear she had for NXT was.
Let me go find her Twitter post. Oh yeah, I got it. I am NXT. Just look at me. Black and yellow gear made by me. Homegrown talent. What's an indie?
Dude, this is literally Asia's character. Like, she even tweets like you. She's amazing.
She is literally Asia.
She is Asia.
She's me if I had athletic skills, but I don't.
Hey, you take bumps.
Hell, Marty the Moth is a less sane version of me.
Wait, Marty the Moth. Wait, because do you creep up on Melissa Santos too? Or,
No, I said he's a less sane version of me.
well,
Because we're both rich.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought Yujiro was like the version of you.
No, Yujiro is the Japanese me. Marty is the insane me because we're both rich, but Marty's freaking insane. Did you not see the wad of cash that man was wielding after Lucha last on Wednesday?
And then Okada is the you that you want to be.
Yeah, he's the old Okada, not the Okada now. That man's going through a midlife crisis.
You don't want to be you don't want to be Balloon Okada.
No. Okay. I want to be extravagant robe Okada.
Yeah. Is he joking? Leo Rush is about to drop a diss track on Noam Dar in about 30 minutes.
Yes!
When? What?
Yes.
Who said this?
Leo Rush.
Yeah.
He's about to do an Eminem.
Oh, Lord! Oh, my God. Oh, no. No!
I was trying to get back into Leo Rush, dude. He's such a fucking tool.
Oh man, yo, Leo Rush need to stay heel, man. I'm loving heel Leo Rush.
Heel, like fucking arrogant, like boyish Leo Rush is the best Leo Rush.
Oh my! I'm still laughing at the video when he posted when he ran up against Keith Lee, and the first thing he said to Keith Lee, he's like, "Oh hell no, they signed you." And Keith Lee's response was like, "Of course they signed me. I am limitless." Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, what do you expect? He's limitless.
He can do whatever he wants. There's no limits to him." And then it's just Leo Rush is like, "Oh no, I hate about this." And Keith Lee's just like, "Oh, how adorable."
Oh my goodness.
Keith Lee is like he can destroy anyone, but he's just so nice. He's just like, I'll let you go. You're adorable. I'll try not to.
Like, yeah, I'll let you live, man. Until you smack him in the face. He's like, see, I was going to let you walk away. But then you had to be stupid.
Oh, God. And hey, there's that time in Evolve when he was starting to get more aggressive. Like, they did the mini doc where it's like I gotta start getting more. Like, he would just like that was the real fucking badass version of Keith Lee where he would just take no prisoners. You do not want to see that Keith Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Just no.
That Keith Lee will be taking home bodies.
Yes.
I mean, the knocked out Timothy Thatcher, so.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, dude! And by the way, I gotta start watching more Evolve. Darby Allin, dude. I'm getting it, man.
Dude, forget all that, dude. The King of Swerve is Evolve champion.
Oh yeah, Shane. Oh my God.
The Evolve champion, it has swag on it now. The King of Swerve, baby.
Oh, dude, the best theme song in the fucking world because Kiara for the win.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw at my work someone had a really shitty a remix cover version of it on the radio. I'm just like, fuck you. It was a techno version of it. I'm like, how dare you?
But another thing about Shane Strickland, also congrats to him. He got engaged to his girlfriend. That was nice.
Shane Strickland's just.
The king of Swerve has found his queen.
You talk about limitless. Jesus.
I hope WWE never signs Shane Strickland because I know they will find a way to fuck Shane Strickland up.
I want Shane to just rule the world everywhere else he goes because he will.
I want Shane Strickland in New Japan, believe it or not. I want him in the junior division.
Dude, Strickland versus fucking Hiramu or fucking Ospreay.
No,
I'm starting not to fuck with Ospreay no more, man.
Yeah. Wait, is he doing more stupid shit now?
Guys, can we talk about Stephanie McMahon and what she said?
You. Oh.
Do we have to?
It's successful for one reason only. We listen to our audience.
But
Are you sure?
No, actually, she is right. She does listen to her audience, who is Vince. Vince is the audience.
Listen to the audience. Since when?
Someone needs to do like a remix version of that where like she says that and there's a fucking laugh track. We need that.
I mean, this is not the first time she said something stupid this year. I mean, the whole Black Champions thing, and then
honestly, that wasn't even Stephanie that said anything. Nia was the one who said something stupid. Stephanie didn't say nothing.
Rock.
Yeah, when the question was asked, Stephanie just stood there silently, and Nia literally just jumped in.
Meanwhile,
she was like, "Don't worry, Steph. I got this, Steph." Like, you stupid bitch.
Meanwhile, Sasha Banks is just sitting there with just a mean, just disgusted.
I swear, man, Sasha looked so bad. I was like, if I was Sasha, I swear I would have got up and walked clean up the stairs. Like, no, I'm done. I'm out.
That was the definition of resting bitch face right there.
I would just jump out and slap the damn bitch right in front of Stephanie.
I literally would have pulled a Carmen and be like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Drop the mic and walk off the stage.
Well, I mean, that's kind of your gimmick, so you own it.
The Rock. Sorry, I had to break the silence. Yeah, fucking Ajax. Never get better.
I'm sorry.
No, get better.
Like when she said that, the first thing that came to my mind is like, when has The Rock ever claimed he was black? Because he claims Samoan and Canadian. He's never claimed black. Ever.
He really mentions his dad.
If anything, he's biracial. But if you're biracial, I'm sorry, you're not fully black.
Well, that kind of counts for Sasha too.
Yeah, that does.
She's biracial.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, but hey, when Bianca fucking takes over, like, well, she better take over. And I wanted to be in NXT for a while because I just want. I'm not ready.
I still want her versus Io.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we got it in a live event. We need footage of that.
I mean, we got a 2-minute footage. I need more of that shit.
I mean, we
need the whole goddamn match.
We got Bianca versus Deonna at the fucking thing, and that was great. We need more of that. By the way, your moms love Deonna Purrazzo, so respect.
Okay. You can have that opinion.
No Dorito.
But yet my moms, they selling out their shirts. Meanwhile, can Iconics do that? Oops. No, they can't.
Oh, no. Oh, we're going to get to that fucking part of the show? Oh.
Yes, I am. Because I was wrong, apparently, when I tweeted out that the Iconics, they can't sell out their shirt. Meanwhile, they've been tag team since NXT. And the Iconic fans want to come at me because I said that about their flopping faves who's been shit in the ring. But yet y'all been wrestling since, 2009, 2007? Clearly, the Iconics, they don't really have a fan base.
Well, it's kind of their fan base.
I mean, I like them, and that's all that matters because I'm rich.
Well, let me just say this because they want to use.
You're alone on this. We all love the Iconics. I'm sorry.
They want to use this excuse that Sasha and Bayley been shoved down our throats and all this shit. No matter the booking, you will still support your fave and buy their merch and buy their shirt and then get them. You don't see anyone saying we want the Iconics. Or no posters or hashtags for them. You don't see that shit. Do you see that shit? I don't see that shit.
I see fans wearing their shirts on their Instagram, but that's it. That's all I see.
That's
honestly.
it, Instagram. But do you see fans like really cheering? We want Peyton. We want Billy. If you really support your fave, go out and really support your fave. Otherwise, they're not over. They're shitty especially Billy Kay. How you been wrestling since 2007? 2007, and you selling it's like a fish out of water.
I mean, she sold the Eclipse well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the Eclipse, but yet anyone could sell a fucking Eclipse. So I don't really give her credit on that shit.
Are you sure?
Except for Alexa Bliss.
I mean,
Exactly.
that's Alexa Bliss. Okay, you still don't get credit just because she sold the Eclipse. Sasha Banks could do it. Even Liv Morgan did it better than you.
But still, man, the best one to sell the Eclipse was Mickey James. That goddamn cell was dope.
That was amazing.
That cell was legend status.
From a legend. So yeah. No wonder.
And one thing about Billie Kay, I did not know she was married.
I didn't know either. I thought.
Props to Jackie for actually for telling me that. Yeah, I did not know Billie Kay was married.
Here's a specific quote for one iconic stand, which I did call him an idiot because number one, you did not spell correctly. Sasha and Bailey have been showed down our throat since they came to the main roster and were booked right.
Are you sure? Because I surely remember Bailey being sacrificed at the altar of Alexa Bliss.
Until they crossed Alexa's path, while the Iconics barely had any opportunity. Well, maybe they would get more opportunities if they have better matches and they actually showcase whenever they do get TV time.
I meant you can't even say they didn't have any opportunities because in NXT they were always on TV.
I mean, they did get didn't Peyton get an opportunity to face in the Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah, she was in the Fatal 4-Way.
Her and Billy had a title match with Asuka in that triple threat with her, with them, Asuka and Nikki Cross.
I'm sorry that your mediocre faves aren't on Sasha and Bailey's level even as a tag team, sis. I'm sorry. They're not. They're not over. They got charisma, they got chemistry, but you need more than mic skills and chemistry to be good. I'm sorry. And you need a fan base. Maybe you actually have a fan, not just 10 people that have been watching you since NXT. When you actually get a fan base.
Just family members.
I'm just saying I'm a fan and I count as 1,000 because I mean it's me. I'm rich.
I like the Iconic still, but I'm just saying that they're not those girls. I'm sorry. Maybe one.
They could be, but they need to get better. They need to improve.
I definitely see the potential in them, but yeah.
Potential 10 years since 2007, and you're still wrestling like
Peyton Royce is that
in the water.
We can both agree Peyton Royce is clearly the star of the two.
Yes.
I think she's actually is solid in the ring on the charisma she has.
But again, you're solid, but going to 10 years.
I mean, fucking Rosa Mendez wasn't solid going 10 years. She was fucking drinking.
She barely had a fucking match. She only had like one match. Singles match.
Yeah, like 20 or 30. Probably in her career.
She had one singles match and it ended in a DQ.
No shit though after 10 years.
So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you credit if you've been in this wrestling business for 10 plus years and you're wrestling like you're getting out of quicksand. Fuck out of here. Tell y'all mediocre faves to step up to Sasha Bailey level and then we can talk. Then we can fucking debate. But until then, you will not criticize my great faves because they actually know what to fucking do.
Is Bailey really on Sasha's level? I'm just saying. No.
This is why I don't like Twitter stands.
Mm-hmm. They ruin they ruin people we like. But I still like the Iconics, but if their fan base,
I still like the Iconics too. Don't get me wrong. Don't try to say I don't. I still do. But I'm sorry, they're not those girls.
You're dragging
I can drag your mediocre face if I can.
But yet, when do we assess the line between having a favorite and standing them to the point where we lose in touch with reality?
Exactly.
When every time a simple critique you take as an insult.
Like, I'm not going to say Becky Lynch is better in the ring than Io Shirai or Sasha Banks, because I'm not.
That's the thing. You can still critique your fave.
She's
And
one
you
of the
still
better
be a
in
fan. You still be a fan.
She's one of the better in ring workers, but I'm not going to put up there with Sasha or Io or Mako or people like that.
Take my criticism of the Iconics, maybe deliver it to them, and if they actually improve and get a lot hell better, and which they should have been better in a fucking ring, I'll give them credit. But until then, it don't make no fucking sense that Billie Kay is selling like she's a fish out of fucking water when you've been in this business for fucking 10 years.
I will say, though, after 10 years, they're still better than Madison Rayne in 13 years.
That's still...
He's not even wrong.
Shit. That don't mean shit to me.
I mean, to be fair, like you know me, I'm a Nick Mondo fan. You know, I can admit he was a good wrestler, but then again, he was in 2003 CZW, so.
I mean, he didn't have much competition there.
Right.
I mean, my guy Okada, I can't say is probably one of the top 5 best wrestlers in the world.
Legitimately is one of the GOATs, so actually, you kind of have justification with that.
Like, dude, this man had a 4-star match with Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, can your fave do that? I don't think so. Kenny couldn't even do that, and he was a quote unquote best bot machine.
I mean,
I can say my fave in NXT, she's still green as fuck, but at least she knows what her fucking character is and has the most personality in the NXT women's division. Fight me.
Keith Lee, yeah, no.
Keith Lee can put on a 5-star classic with anybody. That's my boy right there.
I will stand for because he's literally limitless. Yeah, he can do anything. Fight me.
Exactly. Like, I have to stand for my boy Keith Lee. That man will be the first ever black WWE champion.
He has no weakness.
So the reason why
he is limitless.
Exactly.
So why icons aren't selling out there fucking much and aren't over is because they don't have a fucking fan base. Tell them to get a fan base, then we can talk.
You know who needs merch? You know which 2 people that need merch?
Bianca.
First off, Bianca. Bianca definitely needs some merch. And Keith Lee.
Yes. Give me the shirt.
Dude, give me some Keith Lee merch, man.
I mean, I already have his Limitless shirt, which, I mean, I love that shirt. That's fucking sick. I even have it in, like, the soft tee kind of thing, so it's comfortable as well, though. But still, man.
You know who else needs some merch? Buddy fucking Murphy. Somebody give the Juggernaut some goddamn merch.
Wait, does Mustafa Ali have merch?
I don't even think so.
Oh.
Does he?
Let me go check.
I think Cedric has merch.
Let me go. You that failure.
If Mustafa Ali does not have merch, we have.
Let me go check. Let me go check.
Wait, does Hideo have merch?
Oh,
yes, he does. He does.
He have merch. I mean, how long he's been around? Come on. Probably not nearly as much merch as he should have, but you know.
Yeah, man, they still don't show Hideo any type of respect.
You've been saying it for years, and you're still not doing it. You marks.
Dude, they showed him all the respect when he went back to Noah.
He doesn't have much now.
Mustafa doesn't have any merch?
But you know who does have much? Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie has merch. You know who else has merch? Ciampa.
Dude, can we get... well, I mean, he didn't want the merch, so he was just like, well, here's my shitty shirt. Here you go. But Kyrie... We need to get, like, a freaking Kyrie saying...
Wait, time out. Leo Rush got merch?
Wait, what? Oh, you can't...
Hey, you should check and see if Leo Rush has merch.
Leo
Rush
has merch with Mustafa.
Yes, he does!
Oh, my God.
How Leo Rush got merch and Mustafa? What?
I mean, I'm kind of happy that WWE sees a lot in Leo Rush.
Wow! Wow! That is wild!
I mean,
that is wild!
I like Leo Rush. Leo Rush is crazy talented, but that's still surprising, especially after the Emma thing. I didn't think they'd.
I know, right?
Leo,
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought Leo Rush was gonna get released after that whole Emma thing.
Dude, they forgave him fast.
Wait, you said Leo Rush or Ricochet?
Leo Rush.
Oh, no, he does not have any much.
Oh, Ricochet has merch.
Oh, Oh, Lee, you lied to me.
Dude, Ricochet already has his own WrestleFlow thing. Like that's new WrestleFlow.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh, that song is so good.
And it's under one of the best beats too. That theme song's amazing. Yeah, dude.
Me and Asia talked about it in Discord. He needs to do one on Seth.
Yeah, dude, Ricochet, like, he's making me a super fan again pretty soon. Like, not only is he an Eagles fan, first of all, which, I mean, God bless you. But, I mean, dude, like...
Like, honestly, the only beef I had with Ricochet was when he threw that little bitch fit when he showed up in that New Japan show. And Lucha Underground told him he can't show up on anywhere that's televised. And Ricochet showed up through a bitch fit.
But then again, now we have Lucha Underground guys on TNA, a bunch of other shit. It's kind of like, wait a minute.
Right.
I mean, it was immature of Ricochet to go as far as he did with Lucha Underground stuff, but...
Oh, yeah, it was hella immature of him to do that.
Well, Lucha, like, do they really need to not have him on TV? I mean, they had Pentagon on TV, for God's sake. He's not the Lucha Underground champion at All In. They had Pentagon at All In.
And they benched him out to Kenny.
So Ricochet's probably looking at that like, really?
Yeah, that's kind of shady.
Ricochet's probably looking at me and like, oh, and y'all had such a problem when I was saying it.
I was like, I see how it is. I see how it is now.
Wait, Leo Rush does have merch.
Oh my god.
No, I just looked on their website. No, they don't.
No, I'm seeing a tweet from Leo Rush talking about he's got merch. It's on the custom tees part though.
Oh, custom tees, exactly.
Custom tees.
Yeah, hang on. I'll post it in the Hangouts chat.
We're talking about WWE merch. WWE.com.
Yeah, it's on WWE.com, but it's in the custom tees part.
I mean, I think probably Mustafa Ali has custom tees. I mean, let's be real. Everyone probably has custom tees.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Look, I made my look, fucking. I have my own fucking. Well, not my own shirt. It was just.
There it is. I just posted in the Hangouts chat.
Even in custom tees, Mustafa Ali does not have much.
Wait, TJP has merch?
Dead.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
No.
WWE.com.
Oh, no, I'm gonna look at this right now.
Hell no. Who told you?
No.
Man, this better be a lie.
Who? No.
I'm scared.
He does.
Who is buying that? WWE, I have a question. Who in the right mind, other than his immediate family, and even then that might be a doubt, do you think would ever buy a TJ Perkins shirt?
Hang on. I haven't seen it yet. Hang on. I'm searching now.
I'll get laughed out of the building.
Oh, heck no!
I'll get laughed out of the building.
Oh, this is an insult to my eyes. This is an insult to cartoons. No. Ew.
Man. I'm sorry, Pete.
And then I'm looking at the star ratings. I'm getting some star ratings. People are giving this 9 and 10 out of 10 stars. Y'all ain't got no taste. Y'all ain't got no type of taste.
Who is buying this shirt?
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
His family. It's his family, dude. It must be his immediate family.
Like 9 out of 10 stars review, man.
That had to have been his mom.
Y'all ain't got no type of taste. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Dude, that had to have been his mom. His mom bought it.
And this man has an action figure. That is just shameful.
I am just so
That is shameful.
I'm disappointed.
You guys putting a lot in on TJP, huh?
Oh my god.
He's gonna carry the company.
This man was only cruiserweight champion because he was the only one who happened to speak English, and the other two refused to sign.
Sweet, can you guys?
I'm just crying.
What's up, Brandon?
Can you post a pic in the Hangouts chat?
You don't want to see it. You do not want to see
No,
this.
Brandon, you don't want to see this mess.
I'll show you later.
We love you too much to not do this to you.
I can't do it to you, man. You don't want to see. You don't want to see this garbage.
Well, then again, you also showed me the Nick Mondo stuff, and I saw some pretty gnarly shit. So I might show you as revenge, but still, that'll be later. But anyways,
I've watched Dead Death. I can handle it.
yeah, exactly.
I don't think you can, but go ahead, Cliff. Show it to him if you think he can handle it.
I mean, I'm looking at this right now. I don't think you can handle this, dude. I just saw it. I just went up and saw it now. I didn't want to look at it, but I figured, hey, I'll look at it, and oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Wait, they got JR's barbecue on WWE Shop?
Hey, they have for a while.
they got his mustard, they got his ketchup, his barbecue sauce. He have his beef jerky?
They're still making money off JR.
JR has beef jerky?
Yes. Yeah, it's beef jerky. And it's somehow, but it's still better than his commentary.
Jeez, I might have to buy some of this JR product. Huh.
No, he's kind of
Chipotle ketchup.
I mean,
what?
JR's kind of an asshole now, so I don't know if I want to give him money.
I mean, I might just give him money for the whole nostalgia thing, and I know shouldn't be on that nostalgia kick, but hey,
I love the old Jim Ross. I mean, I love old school Jim Ross, but
okay.
Oh
yeah, but I mean, just looking at it kind of intrigues me. I mean, Chipotle ketchup, main event mustard, hot barbecue sauce, all-purpose seasoning.
Dude, guys,
is that
trending? Dude, there's a list of trending videos on WWE.com. Like there's 5 of them. 4 of the 5 are from this week, and the 4th one is freaking Becky Lynch from 3 weeks ago attacking Charlotte. It's still that big right now.
Which tells you Becky is over.
Dude, still that fucking. I mean, as Asia you would say she's that bitch.
Send me a screenshot of that.
Okay, well, I'm on my computer. I'm not even on my phone.
Wait,
Oh.
the TJ shirt, is it WWX Nerds? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, if you compare that video to the one in which the Charlotte aftermath, it's clearly you could tell who's the draw between the two.
Fucking Charlotte. You could just tell by it being Charlotte. You don't have to be Becky Lynch. Charlotte is an anti-draw.
She doesn't even sell much.
She doesn't.
Hang on, let me see if Charlotte is actually selling that shirt that she has now. Let me take a look.
That's just the shirt she had on at this Tuesday was the Connor's Cure shirt.
Oh.
But it's on custom tees though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They know that no one's gonna buy a Charlotte shirt.
Honestly, I'll say this about the TJP shirt.
Like the 2 shirts I'm looking at from Charlotte now, these look garbage.
I only have 20 pieces of items from merch.
Yeah, 20 items.
I'll say this about the TJP shirt real quick. It's authentic to who he is. Whether that's good or bad, it's authentic.
Bad.
It's kind of bad. It's bad.
I mean, I'm not saying
It's
about
bad.
the person, but if I'm judging by the shirt, then yes, it's bad.
Oh, it's a horrible shirt, but I'm just saying.
Wait, okay, hang on, back to Charlotte. Okay, I'm looking at her merch. Her 2 t-shirts, her Dynasty Flair t-shirts. It says in red, buy one, get one for $5.
Nice.
So you're telling me I gotta spend $24.99 just to get another one for $5?
You can buy it.
Hell
no, man, that is just...
You know what? I might buy the shirt for Charlotte just to donate for charity.
Yes.
It'd be messed up if you donated to charity and the person that gets it actually sends it back.
$1, guys. A new special. If you use the promo code "Do It With Flair," you'll get 80% off on your Charlotte T-shirt. It'll be $5.
Oh my goodness! That ass said buy one get one for $5. Like, are you serious?
If you use the promo code FlairNut, you'll get it for 90% off.
Oh my Lord! WWE, you all are wild.
Hey, out here wild.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so now I'm up here looking at these Rock'em socks. What the hell kind of socks are these? Oh, some of these actually look pretty good. Like, I don't know. I'd buy the thin one.
Who's gonna buy that makeup thing, that eye flip? What the hell?
Oh, I saw that. I was like, man.
That's that shit she was doing in 2016. I was like, oh, you sure you better take that shit off your face. You look goddamn stupid.
Is that why everyone's turning on her? She's not doing the eye stuff anymore?
Uh,
Because that's the
That's-
year everyone was like, oh, Charlotte's the best of all time.
I swear, if I see Charlotte doing that, I'm gonna drag the bitch. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to drag her.
Dude,
ass.
Charlotte, she's going to save it for WrestleMania so we can get Charlotte with the eye thing versus Ronda with the...
Oh my god.
Ew. Ew.
Please,
I'll say that I
please.
felt,
No.
as a Ronda fan, her makeup did not look good.
No, it didn't. I mean, see, Brandon, you're not a stan because you have common sense. That makeup was shit.
No, she was trying to inspire the Diva Bat from Raw at one time.
Oh.
Dude, I'm looking at, man, WWE is wild about these damn hoodie prices. What, y'all are wilding.
Oh, dude, they've
That's-
always been like
that's-
that. They've always been insane like that.
Man, y'all is wild. I ain't finna spend no $55 on no hoodie, man. Y'all is out of y'all damn minds. And then y'all charging $60 goddamn for some damn title, man. Did y'all get the fuck up out of here?
So we've been doing this for about 2.5 hours. We're not going to end it now, but let's... What do you guys want? I was thinking maybe doing something like... Would you guys want to get back to the Man Classic? And how about this? Each of us... Okay, so all the competitors, we had 8 competitors. Well, in fact, we'll do this every week since it's a weekly thing. We had 8 competitors. We had Mako. Oh, well, no, we didn't. We had Mercedes, Ashley, fucking Diana, Priscilla, Ariel Monroe,
Yeah.
Casey Catanzaro,
Casey Canizaro, Xerxes,
Xerxes,
and then cowgirl chick, Reina Gonzalez.
Randy Gonzalez.
From best to worst, how would you guys rank them from this? Or I'll make it this way so it's easier. Who are like the top 3? Who would be on the top 3 for this?
Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes is number 1 for me, probably for everyone, honestly. And here's me, I'm a huge Deanna fan. I mean, I love Deanna, but Mercedes Martinez is the Ishii of the Man Classic, confirmed.
Yeah, she is.
She's incredible.
Mercedes, Diana, Casey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mercedes, Deanna, probably Priscilla. I mean, Casey would come close, but I don't know.
The thing is, I don't think Priscilla got enough time.
She didn't have the shine. She had time to shine.
No, she didn't.
And she couldn't do the X-rated stuff that she usually does too.
Yeah, so it's like, you're gonna cut it down. It doesn't work.
Yeah, she's not gonna do all the sexual shit. I mean, they did talk about her mind games. But we didn't see that. We didn't see what her real mind games are. She didn't have time because her arm was getting broken by the virtuosa. Oh, she's beautiful. She's gonna be the future world champion, 25-time world champion, and everyone's gonna be happy.
The Bianca book out at
Sasha and Bailey are promoting her. Bailey promotes her. Bailey wrestled Deonna Purrazzo. They had a really good match on NXT actually.
But Bianca, the anti-indie girl, got out that armbar on her first try. So just saying.
See, that was Deonna Purrazzo. The regular, the one that Alexa called Jane Ellsworth. Fuck you, Alexa. Like you.
No, she was virtuoso in that match.
Yeah, this is the real virtuosa. Bianca better watch out.
And
I love Bianca. Bianca's EST. I want her to be women's champion. That's how I was coming home to virtuosa, baby.
okay, are we allowed to have a eulogy for Ashley Rain? Because let's be real, she died.
10 bell salute. Dung, I'm tired of it. Go fuck yourself after that. Anyways,
I mean, I would, but she married Josh Matthews, so nah, you deserve that, sweetheart.
Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to announce the fact that this poor veteran woman from TNA, the Impact Wrestling, whatever you call this company,
she supposedly has wrestled for 13 years.
she is supposedly a pioneer for women's wrestling.
So we've been told.
Former Beautiful People member,
Greatest wrestling faction of all time, confirmed.
the Killer Queen, Ashley Rain, Madison Rain.
Good theme song, shitty wrestler.
Yeah. The Alexa Bliss before the Alexa Bliss happened.
Alexa Bliss, but not even blonde. Well, she was blonde, but we'll forget about that.
Yes, she was. And she was a screamer.
And she dated Josh Matthews.
Not
She's
only
married to Josh Matthews.
married and had a kid.
Oh, even worse. Oh my God, failure children. Josh Matthews can produce. This is
Yes. Yes, it did. Yeah, it happened.
Yep, he can reproduce.
Poor child.
That poor child is going to get bullied.
He should, because he's Josh Matthews' kid. He's a fucking loser. Anyway,
Let me look up the kid's name just in case to see if it actually is.
Josh Matthews the second. I can tell right now. Josh seems like that kind of guy.
It's Charlie.
Charlie.
So,
Cheer up, Charlie.
get out.
He's gonna need to cheer up because those fuckers are gonna bully the shit out of him once they know who his dad is.
I don't know who's gonna get worse. Who's gonna get bullied worse, Josh Matthews' child or Birdie because her initials say BJ?
No, Josh Matthews' child or Josh Matthews during PTA meetings. They're gonna bully him. Dude,
I think Birdie Joe's gonna get bullied more because her initials say BJ.
No, because when they make fun of her, she's gonna fucking put him in a label walk and break their fucking arms.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Josh Matthews' kid ain't gonna do shit. Because his dad's a failure and his mother is Ashley Rain. So yeah.
Never trust a girl named Ashley.
Sure, okay.
I mean Ashley Rain, Ashley Flair.
Massaro.
I mean, she's not even wrong. Ashley Graham.
Dude, that half Nelson driver was insane.
Oh, you mean it was? Oh wait, from fucking Mercedes, the goddamn GML driver. GML. Yeah. Shout out to Shane Strickland, baby.
Yeah, completely.
Oh yeah. But I mean, dude, we got like a lot of stuff like that. We had that, and then we had the New Japan spots with the. Oh my God, we got V triggers. We got the butterfly lock from Yoshihashi, which Mercedes did way better. Like, I mean, Yoshihashi, eat your heart out. That's a real butterfly lock. And then, what did they do? Oh yeah, and then
Dude, New Japan better replace Yoshihashi and G1 next year with freaking
Traveris. The worst part of it during that match, Ashley Rain had the gall, they had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to do Ishii's fucking sliding lariats. Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait.
No, knocked down Mercedes Martinez.
Okay.
Mercedes set up, and she ran the ropes and did the sliding lariat.
Oh, how dare!
This is your legend. And
How dare she?
And some of us in Skunk Squad praise her. Okay.
Who the hell is that? I mean, I know it's not John and Ashton.
You know who I'm talking about, sis.
Actually,
How dare!
I don't even know, actually.
You know who I'm talking about. Don't even have to.
Travis, do you know?
Is it Jackie?
Well, no, she doesn't really praise her. She just like defends her like not being completely shit. I don't think she's a fan of her.
She's shit.
No! How dare she have the audacity to copy Ishii?
You do not have the right.
It's time to hang up your.
She does not have the privilege.
No.
You're slow as fuck in the fucking ring. You cannot hang with the current girls who are better than you. Hang it up, sis.
If I was Ishii, if I was Ishii, by the way, my life is great. But if I was Ishii, I'd be spitting my water out like on mere fucking sight.
She was never good in the ring. I'm sorry. Yes, she's a legend.
No,
Yes.
Like Ishii needs to bang her door down and be like, next time you want to do my low angle area, you better ask permission first.
her throat.
No, Ishii, unfortunately, he's just going to give one of his sad backstage interviews.
Like, no, Ishii, you can't be sad yet. You still have to face Omega and win the championship.
Dude,
Ishii's just going to be so depressed, like, I'm not winning that championship.
Dude,
like, yes, you are.
Have you been seeing
Oh,
Kenny Omega talking about Ishii on Twitter, by the way?
How dare Kenny Omega call him fat Ishii, fat and bald and short?
No. Clearly on Twitter, you can tell Omega is scared as shit of Ishii because like he said something about like how like he never has any fun. Like even during like some kind of video game thing they were doing, he was still serious. And it's like, God damn, can this guy have no fun? Like have no fun? And he had like a crying emoji.
Well, yeah, as Kenny should be scared of him.
I mean, you think he's scared of him? Have you seen the G1 press conferences where Suzuki has stared him down?
Oh, dude, he is.
Like, dude, every time Suzuki just comes near Omega, Omega just puts his head down, which I don't blame him. Like, dude, it's freaking Suzuki.
Omega knows. Dude, oh my god, by the way, shout out to Chief and fuck Jay White, but shout out to Chief and Ishii versus Suzuki. I did see that, the one he was live for. Oh my god, that match.
Yeah, and apparently they're having a second one sometime. When is it now? The second one is.
But yeah, match of the year candidate already. Like,
yeah, Ishii's just giving one of his sad backstage interviews. Is like, dude, you're gonna be facing Okada for the title. It doesn't matter when a woman's doing my moves.
Like that's like here's how scary Suzuki is. This is a match where Ishii was the underdog.
Wow.
So yeah. I mean, at that point, I mean, if you're in a match where Ishii is not the scariest guy in the ring, you're fucking scary.
So,
yep.
So as far as OTT, who's scarier between Thatcher or Suzuki?
Oh, Suzuki. I mean, I love Thatcher. Thatcher, he's scary, but like he has kind of a thing where I'm sure he's like a really nice guy. I mean, Suzuki, I'm sure is a nice guy too, but I do not want to meet him. No. Thatcher, I'm convinced he'd be kind of chill. I didn't meet him at at the All-Star Weekend, unfortunately.
Well, about Suzuki, a lot of people have perceptions about him because of his in-ring persona, but actually, he's a super nice guy.
Well, but have you heard the stories about him stretching out fucking young lions?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, dude, that whole story about Kawato.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, he's not like Bill DeMott where he just does it to be an asshole. I mean, he tortures these poor kids, but it's usually like, hey. Go out and perform well, or if not, you're going to get the same from me. And then that kid comes out and does like the best performance ever because he's like, I am not going to catch these hands from Suzuki.
Well, what I've heard is Suzuki legitimately in real life is a super nice guy.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
He just takes his wrestling really seriously.
Yes.
Back,
he trains like it's a fucking shoot. First of all, have you seen it? He still trains like it's freaking Pancras.
Yeah, like. He just it that comes with his training from Gotch and Inoki, and you're gonna take it seriously because those two guys were shooters, and so he takes it seriously.
No, I've seen like pictures of Suzuki posing with Mako, and like his fandom of the singer that does his theme song is adorable. Because like he was such a fan of hers, and he always wanted her to do his theme song. I just thought that was fucking adorable. I don't know. Like I can imagine, because remember it was like I think it was Wrestle Kingdom. It was one of the Wrestle Kingdoms where Suzuki came out and they had the live Kaze ni Nare playing. I can just imagine Suzuki backstage being like, oh my god, that's my favorite.
She did it for like his 50th anniversary show too.
Oh, I thought they did the remixed theme song for that.
No, the remix theme came afterwards.
Okay, because I saw like highlights of the match he had with Okada at the anniversary. By the way, yesterday was Chris Hero's 20th anniversary. By the way, and no freaking hiatus. By the way, he has not stopped wrestling in 20 years.
God damn!
The actual fuck.
Gee, god damn! Who's your hero, Chris Hero? Indeed. Yeah.
And not to mention, he still has the record for the longest match ever to have happened.
Wasn't it like 3 hours or something like that?
3 hours for freaking charity.
Bitch, I gotta go eat, piss, and sleep in 3 hours. I ain't got time for all that.
Jesus, that man's got cardio for days.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone wants to say that Chris Hero, by looking at him, is out of shape, no.
Like, how about you step in the ring with the man real fast? I bet you won't be talking that same smack.
No.
Bitch, I'm out of shape.
Hell, I know I'm out of shape.
I'm way out of shape. I have no stamina. None.
I give Chris Hero about 20 minutes tops, and then I just collapse.
Like, I can do 3 hours as well. Oh, he said hours? I meant minutes. Oh, 3 hours? Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I could do 3 hours. Sucking dick. Oh, okay.
So,
Like I can give you. I'll be like, I'll look at Chris Hero and be like, hey man, I can give you 20 minutes. After that, I'm done. The minute the 20-minute mark hits, my body just shuts down. I collapse. Be like, I'm done.
I think
I'm tapping out.
with Hero, it was a gauntlet match.
so at this wrestling show that they're gonna have Thatcher Suzuki. Who you guys got? Thatcher Suzuki.
I mean, I love Thatcher. I would kind of like to see Thatcher win, but I'm still going with Suzuki. He's still the kingpin, man.
Because here's the thing, Thatcher was trained by Josh Barnett, and he's in Billy Robinson seminars. Josh Barnett and Miro Suzuki are like best friends.
I mean, it's gonna be a hoss fight. I love Thatcher. It'll come down the wire, but I'm still gonna say Suzuki. Like, now, if you tell me Walter versus Suzuki, I might have a little harder of a time guessing who's winning that. Because Walter's another guy that kind of dominated Ishii as well in their match. So it's like, I want a 4-way of Walter, Suzuki, Thatcher, and Ishii.
Can I just say, speaking, because this is happening on PWG pretty soon, Walter versus Thatcher.
How many people are calling off, by the way? Like, some guy got injured. I know Matt Riddle called off, like, because obviously he did.
Yeah, I think Riddle's last indie match is gonna be in that the Wembley show down in Progress on the 30th.
Yeah, people were talking about that when I went to the show. People were talking about that yesterday. They were kind of like a little salty they backed out that quickly, but they were like, I understand because everyone still loves Matt Riddle. Like he's
yeah, he would, like if he had a choice, he would do it, but he has to go. He's got his thing that he has to do WWE now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just say Thatcher or Walter is so weird because it's like, who do you go with?
Oh, between a match of Thatcher and Walter?
Yeah.
That's just anyone. I mean, Walter has the size advantage,
but Thatcher has
the top. So, like, I mean, where does Thatcher really have a big? I mean, I guess he has a little bit of an advantage on like the catch
I don't think Walter is as good on the ground, and if
he's not as good of a catch wrestler, you're saying?
Right, he's not. Like Walter's strengths lie in his power.
He gets caught in a submission, like he can catch him in a submission. I think Walter can be fucked, but like, I mean, first of all, surviving the chops in the first place is just like that's a battle in and of itself.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough, but Suzuki, it's like it takes a lot for me to go with anyone else.
Right.
Like, come on now, it's fucking Suzuki.
What the hell?
Oh, good question. What the hell?
This is some I can't do this.
No. Did I hear R. Kelly? No.
Yeah,
wait, what? No.
I can't do this.
No.
I can't.
No.
I can't do.
Look. Enough about R. Kelly. We don't need to be talking about R. Kelly no more for the rest of life.
Nothing said he went to jail. No.
No. Apparently, he's having a child.
With who?
His cousin. His cousin.
His cousin.
This is a joke.
Throw this man in jail.
There's no way. No.
Throw this man in jail and lock away the key.
This has to be a joke. This has to be.
I can't.
Throw this man in jail, throw away the key, and light that cell on fire.
There's no way on this earth that R. Kelly is not only a pedophile, but a freaking has insane.
I mean, I understand that R. Kelly is a Edgar Allan Poe fan, but dude, don't take it so literal.
This is just. And then Drake, he's dating an 18-year-old, and he's been knowing her since she was 16.
And to be fair, I will say this.
Oh Lord, what is it?
I'm going to say something you guys are probably going to cringe a lot. I don't think there's anything ... illegal about incest. It's wrong. It's very wrong. It is so.
Oh no, I don't think incest is illegal.
It should,
It's weird and it's weird as fuck.
It might not be illegal, but it's morally wrong. That shit is sick.
Yeah, it is. I don't care how hot your sister looks. That is still your sister.
I mean,
why are you looking at your sister like that? Number one.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. Like, I'm gonna have to call you into question. Like, man, my sister looks hot. I'm just gonna look at you like, wait, why are you looking at your sister like that, man?
No, here's the thing with pedophilia and if this incest was with like underage, that is a deal with consent, and I think that is something that could actually harm someone. With incest, if both of them are consenting, even though it is wrong and disgusting and just ew, I don't think there's anything like. I can't say there's nothing morally wrong, but if they're both consenting adults, I don't see why you should lock them up.
Something with your family member. What?
It's gross. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with Cliff. It is wrong. It's morally wrong. It is morally fucked. But it's not illegal. As long as it's consensual, it's not illegal. But it is messed up.
And then once you have a kid, that kid's mom is gonna be part mom and auntie, and then the dad's gonna be part uncle and dad.
That child ain't gonna know. That child ain't gonna know who his family is.
What in the fuck? That shit is just disgusting. I understand y'all trying to rationalize this shit. The hell fucking no. I am not fucking about to have sex with my brother.
Oh no, I wouldn't do it either. Trust me, I wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying it's not illegal. I still wouldn't do it.
My brother,
just because something's not illegal doesn't mean I'll do it.
I was just saying,
he is handsome as fuck. I will fucking admit that. He could pull these hoes, but I will not sleep with his ass. Cause number one, I can't stand his ass, and number two, that shit's nasty. It's nasty.
It ain't right, man.
And of course, it's your white ass, Cliff, defend this shit. Because mainly you white people doing this type shit.
I'm not defending it. But here's the thing. When I said, when he mentioned it, Jarvis said this dude should be locked up and throw away the key. He should be locked up for the fucking pedophilia he did. I don't think anyone should be locked up for it. It's still nasty and wrong, but I think it's
wrong and nasty, but just don't fucking do it.
No, I was talking about locking him up for the pedophilia too.
Yeah, that's what he should be locked up for.
Just don't do. What is wrong with your ass? You gotta go to incest. Is sex really that bad that you gotta go to incest?
Are you really that?
Also, what does that say about you? You can't get no females, so you gotta go and have sex with your sister or your cousin.
Are all the playground kids in school finally realizing that you're not the kind of guy they want to be with?
My God, it's just nasty.
Did all the kindergartners finally be like, "Oh wait, this is R. Kelly, never mind," and you had to be like, oh, "Okay, here, sister, hey, what's up?" Do you not have any groupies left? I mean, has it gotten that? I mean, I'm glad you don't. If that's the case, good. I mean, I do not. We already know about the freaking weird ass cult he had.
Okay, but yeah, Jamie and Cersei Lannister disagree, but look where they are now. They about to be dealing with some goddamn zombies with the Blue Eyes White Dragon next season.
I guess R. Kelly is a big fan of Star Wars Episode 5.
Oh boy, please no.
Oh, ew.
Hey, it happened.
By the way, 400 days till Fox SmackDown goes to Fox. 400 days and counting, guys.
Days until they get Rush Limbaugh on the show.
Oh!
Jesus.
I forgot it. Not only Fox, but also Fox News. Oh, no!
SmackDown will now be having guest general managers this week.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
next week, Tommy Lauren. Oh, no!
I'm going to show y'all this shit, and of course some white people would do this shit.
Next week, Sean Hannity. Oh,
no! Yui, grab my shotgun.
The week after that, bro.
No. Go in chat and look what I just posted.
Hang on. It's still,
Just
it hasn't popped up. Okay, hang on.
Just look. Just look.
Yeah, I have to get out of the
That shot wasn't worth.
There we go.
Oh! Oh no! Yui! Grab my fire extinguisher!
What in the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, here. Okay. So you already,
Y'all just gonna leave? Y'all just gonna let it burn?
wait. Where you already linked it in chat?
Yes.
In the YouTube comment, like the live chat?
No. Like Hangouts.
Oh shit! I gotta get my phone. That's it. So we'll probably caught up maybe around about 20 minutes or so. But what is that? But I want to know, Jervis, do I want to see this?
Just go ahead.
Let's see. Friday, what the hell? That wasn't worth it, bro. What the fuck? What? White people. Fucking white people. Yeah, good job. Dude, I'm not even shocked. Because I'm white and I know these kind of people do this shit.
Congratulations! You played yourself!
Okay, what's the thing?
Enjoy not having children, you dummy!
See it, Brandon?
Okay. What thing? I haven't seen it. It's not letting me show it. I'm actually thankful for that.
So it's two white people, and one's a male, one's a female, and they both is taking like this fire alcohol drink, and one of them tries to swallow it, and he drops it, and it lands all over his pants, and it just spreads over.
And they're like, oops. They don't even look like they're that concerned.
Wow.
Why?
Well, enjoy not having the ability to reproduce, you big dummy!
Why would you want to swallow fire?
I mean, I know there's, people do that as acts, but those are like actual professionals that like can do that shit. Like, I can show you, there's shit out there with like people doing tricks on fire that's like insane. But obviously he didn't do it right. Say the least. He's no Ricky Steamboat. He can't breathe out fire.
And in lighter news, Cliff, if you didn't hear, Kane Hill released a live album.
Oh shit!
Yep.
I'll probably listen to like 3 songs that I recognize, and then I'll fuck off. But hey, I'll definitely check it out.
Kane Hill live from the Bible Belt.
The Bible Belt, is that what it's called?
And the first song is the song that spits in the face of religion.
Wait, Bad Religion? What?
I said the first song on that album is the song that they used to spit in the face of religion.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think I think you do like a Bad Religion cover. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I'm in.
How long is this junior heavyweight title tournament? Like, how long has it been going?
All I know is that Kushida better not fucking win that. But he will.
I know. At the Long Beach show, they're gonna have Will Ospreay versus Marty Scurll in the semifinals of the tournament.
Wait, is Kushida still in the tournament?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know they're announcing the 3 matches that have been announced. There is Cody versus Juice for the U.S. title, God versus the Young Bucks for the tag titles, and Marty versus Ospreay for the in the semifinals for the junior heavyweight battle.
Let's just hope Kushida got eliminated by like Show or Yo or something like that.
I don't think Show and Yo were in the.
Really?
I don't think Show and Yo were in it.
Oh, what? They were in the New Japan. Oh, they were in the Best of the Super Juniors, right?
Yeah, but this is just a tournament to just see who's going to be the champion since Hiromu had to relinquish the belt.
I was just saying, like, fucking, fuck, which one? I mean, they were both great, but I know one of them was like real standout. I think it was Yo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They better not have Cody beat Juice for the U.S. title just because he has the NWA title.
He already has his daddy's title. Can we just let him be happy with that?
So
I swear, man, don't let Juice drop the title to Cody, man.
Here's the thing: I never saw that match, but I finally saw it today. I will say this: to give it one credit. At least I can't say that Cody was not over on that show. He might have gotten the biggest ovation on that show. And I will say, the fucking story with his dad, like, they got the fans hooked, and also Nick Aldis is the most unlikable fucking asshole ever. So obviously they booed him.
I mean, look at him. He has everything. Look at.
Not to mention Nick Aldis had Jeff Jarrett in his fucking corner. So yeah, that's instant heel heat right there. Because they all had like cornermen. They like Cody had DDP, like a bunch of other legends there, and then Nick Aldis had like fucking Jeff Jarrett, the guy he beat to win the NWA title off of him.
Tim Storm.
Tim Storm, yeah. It just makes me want to see Tony Storm, but no, the fucking Tim Storm. Who the fuck is he? Other guys. So yeah, it's like, I mean, it worked. I mean, the match was lame as fuck. And dude, like when the interference happened and Nick Aldis punched him, and like we saw Cody, he was no cut on him whatsoever. Then a minute later of like shenanigans going on, Cody is still down. Nothing is going on to Cody. All of a sudden he's bleeding, and we're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he bladed.
Yeah,
he bladed.
He forgot it. He forgot the freaking blade. Because it was like 2 minutes later, and we're just like, what happened to you? Fucking some fan just come up and fucking punch you right in the fucking mouth. Like, whatever, man. It was what it was. If they do a second one, please don't have that shit on there. Not to mention we got Brandy Rhodes on the show twice. We had it for the ROH title match and the fucking NWA title match.
And she ruined Jay Lee. She ruined Black Machismo.
She didn't want to be Miss Elizabeth. The bitch.
You got Bully Ray on this show twice. No wonder I did not pay for this shit.
Bully Ray.
I swear, Bully Ray was on it twice. That was garbage.
Yeah, Bully Ray and Brandy Rhodes were on there twice. It was a good show, I will admit, but damn, they fucking held it back.
Hell no, that was a D for me. I'm not paying $39 for
First they had Bully Ray's bitch ass eliminate freaking
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace.
By the way, did you see that small dude in the Battle Royal, Traverse?
Yeah.
Dude, I saw him live yesterday. He's fucking awesome. Yeah, Marco Stunt. He's like he looks like a fucking fetus.
Yeah.
And did you he did that tilt-a-whirl? Yes, he did a tilt-a-whirl code breaker. First of all, I don't think anyone knew that was a thing, but yeah, he did a tilt-a-whirl code breaker. And you know who eliminated Marco Stunt? You know who? And he was getting over with that crowd too. They were starting to
Bully Ray.
Bully freaking Ray.
Yeah, he literally picked him up and military pressed him right out of the ring.
Oh, that was sick. I mean, I won't say it was sick the way he eliminated him, but dude, that was the thing with the Battle Royal. Anyone that got hot or got over, Bully Ray just ruined it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Jordan Grace was getting pops. Bully Ray, get out of here. God damn it, Bully.
So I'm watching a video on YouTube about the PWG's world title history. Fun fact: Adam Pearce used to be a PWG champion.
That sounds insane to me, but yeah. I mean, Chuck Taylor was a PWG champion, so anything can happen.
Yeah, he was the second champion. Yeah, he's the second ever champion, and he beat Frankie Kazarian for it.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna ask who the first PWG champion, but yeah, it was Frankie Kazarian. Also, SCU Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, and Scorpio Sky showed up last night. Kind of a surprise. As you know, Scorpio Sky was on the card, but we didn't know Kaz and Daniels was gonna be there. And actually, it worked out for me because afterwards they were promoting they were gonna do signings and autographs and stuff like that. So the lines for the other wrestlers, everyone wanted to go with Kaz and Daniels, and me not being a fan of either one, I'm like, sweet, everyone's gonna be busy over there. I can just get a picture with Solo Darling and a bunch of other people because no one's gonna. I'm just
pretty much.
Yeah, it's thank you guys for making my shit less hard to do. Then I can go outside and get a freaking drink because there's no goddamn air conditioning in there at all. So. Oh man.
Yeah, but since we're starting to wind things down, anybody got a rant or anything before we get on up out of here?
I think you got on that thing.
Asia, you got anything to rant about?
Can I just say this isn't really a rant, just kind of a thing about Spider-Man, about the secret photos. It's not hard getting the secret photos. What's hard is keeping track of which ones you've gotten.
You talking about taking pictures of the landmarks?
No, I'm talking about the secret photos.
Secret photos.
Oh, you don't know. That's right. You'll figure it out.
I actually
No,
do
no,
have.
no. I'm pretty far. I'm pretty far in the story. I'm at the part where I gotta fight. I think I have to fight Scorpion.
The secret photos thing is at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
By the way, my title. I don't know if anyone's gonna get this. If anyone gets it, Brandon will probably get it. It's a Twilight Zone reference.
Then I'm not doing it.
All
All right, Asia, go ahead and do your rant. I'm not doing it.
It's not really a rant. It was just a little. I don't even know how is this still a debate on Twitter when clearly I told y'all this 3 weeks ago. White people, you cannot say the N-word, and non-black people, y'all cannot say the N-word. It's that fucking simple.
Here's another thing that I want to add to it. White people, you cannot get on black people for saying the N-word.
No, you cannot.
When you guys stop saying it, then you can start talking.
Cause I saw this like little debate on Twitter, and people was like, "Well, yes, I say it because my black friend, your black friend is gonna get you in fucking trouble, and I'm gonna have to beat her ass, and then I'm gonna have to beat your ass, then beat your mama ass." That's how
I'm
that
sorry,
fuck.
just because that one black friend lets you say it doesn't mean every black person is gonna say it. You say it around somebody that doesn't know that situation, they gonna beat you upside the head.
I don't give a fuck if you and your friend gonna get you in trouble, sis.
I mean,
Your friend gonna either get you beat up or shot.
okay, I will say, I mean, I probably shouldn't be talking on this as a white man, but I will say Kendrick Lamar, especially on his, no, actually, no, because To Pimp a Butterfly, he actually, I think it was after the live performance of I, he gave a replacement word for the N word, like at the end of the song. If anyone knows what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
he
I don't
made
give
it
a
like
fuck what was the context. You know, at the end of the fucking day, don't say that fucking word.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah,
No
Kendrick,
matter
I
if
mean,
it's.
yeah,
Should I
Kendrick,
post that fucking article that I found a couple of months ago? Don't say it, or
exactly,
I'm beating your ass.
exactly. But I mean, what I was gonna say, do you have a problem with Kendrick saying it like all the time?
He gets, cause he's black.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't like black people saying it either.
No, I don't like non-black people,
Oh,
as in Spanish or Mexican people.
oh,
Non-black,
okay,
non-black. Do you fucking get that? Or do I have to come to California and beat the shit out of you?
okay,
Non-black people,
yeah, Spanish.
non-black,
Yes, yeah, no, I know.
non-black.
Right.
Hey, Cliff. I can't believe I didn't.
Get out of here! Don't
I,
come at me, bitch.
hey, Cliff. I can't believe I didn't realize that you live in California, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
Is it the gay part of California?
Orange
West,
County. I don't think it's. I don't. I mean, San Francisco, maybe.
White people.
sure. San Francisco, West Hollywood too, as well.
I live in Orange County, so I guess really. I don't know. I mean, I know a few gay friends, but that's about it.
Sit the fuck down.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah,
I misheard you there. I mean, we talked about this. I mean, I know you don't like. But here's the thing. I have no room to say
the non especially Spanish but and Mexicans, y'all don't want me to say anything like all those racial slurs, but yeah, it's okay for you to say the N word because it's in Bronx and all that bullshit, right? Okay, it's okay for you to say it, but yeah, you don't want to be called a Mexican slur back, right?
Yeah, because we've talked about this. Like, obviously, I have no room to talk about anyone else saying it, but like, I know you said like you don't like black people saying the N word either. So I thought you were talking something about that.
No,
I misheard you there. So that's.
I don't like saying the word period. There's no way of trying to put a positive spin on this fucking word. That's why I never understood why black people they try to make it a term and endearment.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, there's one Mexican guy actually that works in my store that I've heard say that, and it's like, I don't say it to him, but I think like, you really get a pass just because you're not white. I mean,
Pass.
yeah, I mean, just because you're not white doesn't mean, come on.
Sit the fuck down. Black people are always gonna be in the fucking totem pole. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're not black, don't say that fucking word or I'm beating your fucking ass. That's how it goes. I ain't got time to be debating with white people or non black people at this point. I'm fighting you. I'm just fighting you. And I'm sending you to the fucking hospital. And you could try to call the cops and then try to paint me as the fucking bad guy. But at this fucking point in time, I'm just fighting you. And my mom told me not to fight. But you know what? At this point in my life, I'm ready for it. I got nothing to lose. I got everything to win by fighting your white ass.
I mean,
Speaking of painting the black person as the bad guy, you all know the story about the guy getting
Yes.
shot by the police officer. That
Yes.
yeah. So a Fox channel decided to report that a search of the guy's house found 10 grams of marijuana in it. And my first reaction was, what exactly
Dude,
does him having
they
weed have to do with
doing
him
this
getting
all
shot?
this fucking time. They did it with Trayvon Martin. After he got killed, they went through his fucking social media and found him with guns and shit and gang signs, and they try to justify his death by using that. They do that all the fucking time.
They don't try to find this shit with anyone else. They don't try that shit with anyone else. They don't go like afterwards be like, okay, what can we find?
I tell y'all, it's a crime to be black in this fucking country. So all you white people out there, be glad you're white. You better enjoy the fact that you are a white mediocre piece of shit out here. Because you don't have to worry about your life on the line every fucking day. You don't. You get to live out here, all just enjoy your life, all that bullshit. Meanwhile, myself, I come back and forth from school, and I just stay in my room because I don't want to go outside because I'm fucking scared. I don't even have a car. I just take the trolley.
well, I mean, for me, it's a different set of circumstances, but I'm saying it's a completely different set of circumstances for me, but that's neither here nor there for me.
Yep. Basically, as black people, we ain't even safe in our own house.
Hell no, we ain't. We can't go outside. We can't stay in our house. What the fuck can we do?
Nothing but die.
They call the cops on us if we breathe. If we just go outside, you heard those stories, Jarvis. They were calling the cops on a black person just because he went outside.
So
In his own fucking neighborhood. Are you kidding me?
hey,
But Asia, he could be dangerous, you know.
Endanger you. Oh, he's endangering you because you're afraid of black people. That's the fucking problem, you bitch.
He looked threatening. He had a hoodie. He looked like he's.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong because I threw back the information of someone saying that cultural appropriation is just stealing. They told that to me, but I was wrong when I threw that shit back in that person's face.
hey, Asia, Jarvis, I was wondering, as someone who
Bitch.
is okay,
Not you. Just for referring to that bitch.
I was just curious to understand a little bit of this. What's your opinion on this? On on this idea of the comparisons and contrast to violence between people of color and people of the LGBT community. I'm asking strictly as someone who is a part of that community.
The difference between what now?
Like the contrast between violence of people of the LGBT community and people of color, as far as if there's one that's worse than the other, or if there's an advantage that one has over the other.
Honestly, there is no advantage because each side is bad. Because each side you're attacking someone either because of their color, because their color does not match yours, or they're not the sexual preference that you have. Either way, it both comes from a place of hate and bigotry.
And they're both still wrong, and they both need to be stopped.
Exactly.
I don't know which one's better.
And both are being endorsed by this administration that we have that basically endorses it.
Yeah.
Fuck off. And then let's get into the CZW owner who said racial slur so he can get killed, Pete.
No, that wasn't a racist slur. That was a homophobic slur. He said.
That was homophobic slur.
Yeah, like you cannot defend that shit. That shit and the Ember Moon husband
Yeah,
who
Brandon,
who using a racist gimmick to he's getting healed. Of course it's gonna work because racism is still alive today. You fucking white idiot who's defending that bullshit.
Wait, was it the Wait, was it the CZW owner or was it? I know Ember
and
Moon's
DJ Hyde. It was DJ Hyde.
DJ Hyde.
Yeah,
Yes.
Brandon, I was going to talk to you about this. I added you on Discord. You didn't respond. I wanted to get your thoughts on this because you being the CZW fan.
Yeah, because I know Cliff and Jackie talked about it. I wanted nothing to do with that situation. I was just like, I don't watch CZW that much no more. I haven't watched CZW since basically Shane Strickland lost the world title. No, I haven't watched since Leo Rush lost the world title to Davey Richards.
I mean, did you see the Leo Rush Joey Janela match? But anyway.
I watch wrestling to get away from the bad shit.
Exactly.
Like
That's the thing.
But they out here bringing the bad shit and the wrestling.
This thing where it's like, oh, it's controversial. It's controversial though. It's controversial. No, it's just
get hell heat. If I ever hear anyone use that fucking excuse, I'm gonna slap the piss shit out of you.
It gets
dumb as fuck.
It gets heat, but it makes me turn the freaking channel. It makes me never want to watch it again. That is bad.
Cliff, you asked for my take. Here's my take.
Yes. Oh yeah. Look.
Bitch.
I've used this for every wrestling promotion. I've even used this just to describe society. I love what CZW does. I'm a fan of WWE. I'm a fan of WWE sometimes. I'm a fan of Impact sometimes. I love and support our troops. But here's the thing. That does not mean I am a fan of DJ Hyde. That does not mean I was a fan of Dixie Carter. That does not mean I am a fan of Donald Trump.
Good point. Yeah, I mean, CZW itself, but here's the thing, because we still pay attention to WWE, but Vince McMahon is a complete piece of shit, and also a racist.
Yeah, so you understand my perspective. I'm a fan of these promotions. I do not support their owners.
Yeah, you can separate,
Hey, I love a lot of fighters in the UFC, but I will be the first one to tell you I absolutely despise Dana White.
Oh, especially the way Dana White was on Matt Riddle's case.
Yeah, that basically exposed him as a piece of shit. He was already kind of a piece of shit, but that exposed him.
Yeah, but that kind of sold it. He trashed Matt Riddle for no reason.
But yeah, to answer your question,
basically he got on this case because Matt Riddle's basically he insinuated that Matt Riddle, if he wasn't smoking weed, he'd be beating his wife.
He took what Matt Riddle said and he took it completely out of context. He took it completely the wrong way. Yeah,
Matt Riddle said, if I wasn't smoking weed, I'd be doing stupid shit. And Dana White took it as if, because he said it, I think it on I think he said it on Brandon Shaw. He either said to Brandon Shaw, Joe Rogan, or Ariel Helwani. He said, and I quote, so Matt Riddle is saying if he doesn't smoke weed, then he's basically going to beat his wife. And I'm looking at Dana White when the fuck did Matt Riddle ever say anything about beating his wife?
No. Here's what he said. He said, I remember him saying something about I'd much prefer being a pot smoker than being a guy who beats his wife and kids or something like that. I think he was insinuating probably alcoholics or something like that. I think that's what he's insinuating. But yeah, Dana White took whatever his statement was. Dana White took it completely out of context and just make any excuse because he smokes marijuana. He's making the UFC look bad.
I mean, it's not as bad as John Jones.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Matt Riddle smokes weed, and he here's the thing. I love John Jones. But here's the thing. You get on Matt Riddle's case because he smokes weed, but you barely said anything about John Jones, and he was on coke, and he crashed into a pregnant lady, and then took off, and then came right back to get said coke out of the car.
Yeah, I love John Jones. He's one of the best fighters of all time. I'd put him in my top 10, but there's no excuse for that. If you're gonna down Matt Riddle for the basic shit that is, look at John Jones out here wilding out. You're gonna let him all be yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, compared to John Jones, Matt Riddle was a freaking saint.
But hey, John Jones is a draw, so that money comes first.
Exactly. That's why I don't watch. That's why I don't pay for UFC pay. I'll be damned if I give Dana White my money. Why would I give my money to that scumbag?
Again, that's why we're getting freaking Lesnar back in UFC. It looks like with Cormier.
Yeah.
Like you make such a big deal about Matt Riddle smoking weed, but yet you got guys on steroids. Yeah, you brought Brock Lesnar in, even though you knew he tested positive for something, and you put him in the octagon with Mark Hunt.
Watch him fail again.
Watch
him fail again.
And here's the thing: ever since that fight, Mark Hunt has not fought. He has not fought since that fight.
I think I read something about Mark Hunt recently.
I think he said something about another guy, Fabricio Werdum. I think about him getting. I think he was suspended about something.
Speaking of the UFC, I've been getting into Cody Garbrandt pretty heavily.
Yeah, I like Cody Garbrandt. But here's the thing: like his started fight with Dominic Jones, like when he won, I felt bad for Dominic Jones because Dominic Jones had to go. Not Dominic Jones, but Dominic Cruz. He went through so much to get back a championship. He didn't lose, and then he ends up losing it in his first defense. But he took the loss in great stride, though.
And also with I've actually read Cody's book, The Pact. It's pretty good.
I'm just gonna say right now, I'm a Tyrone Woodley guy.
Yeah, I like Tyrone Woodley.
He's good. I mean, I'm not. That's mostly from the UFC games and the few highlights I've seen of him. So I'm not. Again, I am a very, very, very casual.
And here's the thing: apparently, Dana White doesn't like Tyrone Woodley because he says his matches are "quote unquote" boring.
Oh.
Mark said, "Fuck the cheetah man. How are you gonna be nice to the guys that are taking shortcuts? They don't deserve it. All these guys are shortcut takers to me, and that's all they ever be. Nothing else."
I mean, you have to agree because the last fight he had in the UFC, the guy was on something.
Well, why do we have rankings for? It is what it is, man. It's not my call. It's just the way it is. I think it's shit, though. The motherfucker's a cheater. Fucking little cunt is fucking cheating using steroids. The fucking guy is cheating. God damn.
I love you, Mark. Mark Hunt, you're the man. Mark Hunt, you're the.
I mean, and the thing is, Mark Hunt is telling the truth. Like most of the guys he fought, except for Roy Nelson, we're jumping up.
Dude, like I mean, Mark Hunt, like Mark Hunt knew even if he beat Brock, he wasn't gonna get shit from this.
Exactly. Like Mark Hunt was in a lose. Mark Hunt knew he was in a lose-lose situation.
How about the fucking money, man? That's the thing with UFC being real, quote unquote real. They're still gonna rig the shit out of it. That's why fucking boxing is like nowhere to be seen in the fucking pop culture anymore.
Yeah, because people found out that shit was rigged.
And yeah, dude, am I crazy to predict that in 10 years UFC is going to get way less popular, and in 20 years UFC is going to be where boxing is now?
Here's the thing: Mark Hunt apparently fought in Pride. Just go to Japan and fight in Ryzen then.
Honestly, I mean, how old is Dana White? Because honestly, if it gets too bad, I'm going to start saying he's at the Vince point where I'm just going to wait for someone to take over. Dana White's getting that bad, honestly.
Why is Nia Jax making a video on her butt?
Oh no!
What?
Cerveris, that's your girl. That's your cushion for the pushing. That's you.
That's my what now?
I mean, you've talked about Nia Jax. You won the banger. Just have the duct tape over her mouth.
No, I said a paper bag. I didn't say that. No, wait, I said both.
Yeah, you said both. Yeah. Both. But I mean, more cushion for the pushing. I mean, if Nia made a
man. Hey, like it's like they said they said next Friday, fat bitches love too, Craig.
I'm just saying, Asia, show Cerveris that video and Cerveris put that on mute.
No, I think it's time to end it here.
Yeah.
Big ladies need love too, man.
I'm Nia Jax, and I want to talk about my butt.
But not Nia Jax, man. Not Nia Jax.
The Rock, my butt.
Hang on. I'm looking. I'm searching it now. I'll be the judge of it.
Here we go.
Well, it's more of an interview than an actual butt shot. But yeah, she just.
Whatever mind then. Nope. Never mind. No. I thought it was actual cheeks. Never mind.
Nope. No cheeks, no cheeks, no views. We're done. We're done here. No cheeks, no peak.
Exactly.
There we go. All right. Well, on that note, this has been episode 9. To Man, It's a Cookbook episode of the TPA podcast. I've been Cliff. Asia's been Petty. Jarvis has been Tippin. Brandon's been Blading. And we will see you for episode 10. And we're going to make sure it's special. I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but episode 10 is going to be fucking crazy. Everyone, whoever watched, we have 3 viewers now. Thank you, guys. If you haven't subscribed,
guys, I would recommend y'all to buy some TJP Much.
fuck off.
No,
We are not losing.
no.
We're not losing our.
I would much rather give my money to Dana White than buy some TJP merch.
I'd rather wear a Dana White shirt than wear that shirt that I just saw.
Well, if you don't buy
Fuck Dana White.
And Jarvis, that's not the only white we say fuck to.
I can't do it. You do it for me.
I'm not gonna do it nearly as good, but I will try. I will try my best. For you, Chapin. Fuck Jay White. There we go. Get out of here.
And don't buy TJP Much, you can just be Bray Wyatt and eat ass.
Someone yesterday at the show I went to called PJ Black TJ Black on accident. I am so offended. And I just said, oh, you're gonna have him tech PJ Perkins. So yeah, TJ Black and PJ Perkins, get those guys merch. By the way, I almost called him PJ Black's hair. What the hell has happened?
I understand.
A lot of people have. Anyways, it's been fun. I'll see you guys later. TPA, recognize. Going home.